I'm just waiting on my friend Cassidy. We're just gonna do like, hello!
I'm like shaking. I'm so scared.
Why? Why? You're fine. Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
Are you there? Are you frozen? You're frozen. I don't know.
My Wi-Fi sucks.
I can hear you. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Same. New York, the Wi-Fi is not amazing.
Yeah, it's like Wi-Fi.
So how have you been?
I'm here.
I know. Don't worry, there's always going to be a disconnect because we're in 2 different states. So it is what it is. But you know the rules of Instagram Live?
Yes and no.
Okay, just no cursing, no weapons. You don't have any vapor in your house, so you should be fine because there's no vapes, there's no, like,
nope.
Yeah, so just keep my phone number.
Oh, fun.
No,
Again.
But it is what it is. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's just, like, part of, putting my number on lists for, stuff like Old Navy. But, wait, you can't hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear Cassidy?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if it's their phone or if it's the connection. I don't know. We'll figure out. People will let us know if they can't hear us. I love your bed frame.
This is like my egg chair. Hold on.
Oh, it's your chair? I thought it was a bed frame. I was like, it's a cool bed frame.
Switch here. Yeah. This is like my Duke corner. It's a sad topic right now. I've been crying the past 2 days.
Why?
So our Duke coach has been coaching at Duke for 42 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it was his last year, and they got to the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
And they well, it was the game before the championship, and we lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then so he's no longer coaching. And then a good friend of mine, one of the coaches, is not coaching there anymore. And it's just like one hit after another, and I'm just like, yeah. But I have exciting news.
I know.
My A6 commercial is out. I can finally talk about it. I was so happy. And like I watched it, and
when you get the video,
there are a lot.
Will you send it to me?
Yeah, I can send it. Oh, can I get it while I'm? Oh, I can get it. Like, yeah, I was in there a lot.
Were you?
Let's see.
I'm so excited for you because you were so happy to do this and you couldn't tell me.
Yeah, I was like, I can't tell you what I want to tell you.
But it's okay because I've done shows and stuff, so I get how it works, Like, and I'm sure it's amazing.
It's like 4 minutes long, but like something. Okay, why are you not working? Well, my Instagram on my computer is not working right now, but I will send it to you after. Yeah, send it to me after because I want to post it. No, I'm not from the TV show. Like I DM'd her. Like I was just like felt like we could relate to each other. But I am taller than her, but like I'm 4'6'5". But like I reached out to her, I was like, hey, like I don't know what I said, but like I don't know what I said. But she back out. And I was like, oh my God. And,
see, I think you were kind of lucky because you got in before the whole influx of everyone.
Yeah, I was there before she got verified.
Yeah. You've been here a while, and I think
I was here before the show started.
Yeah, you were here before, like, even, like, you were here, like, almost, like, the day after the premiere, and I was like, oh my gosh! And honestly, I don't know what you really said either that really caught my attention. I think I was like, okay, well, let me check out her profile. And you weren't like private. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I get to look into her. Like she is letting me see a little bit about her before, you know, like getting to know her, which kind of made me trust you a little more. And then, I don't know, you were just so happy in all your photos. And I was like, this is someone I need in my life. I need like, someone who's positive and
all right, well, I saw a comment asking if I had the same not issue, but like health problem. No, get ready. I have mucopolysaccharidosis, MPS. I don't know which form. It's Hurler syndrome. I had a bone marrow transplant. They had bone marrow waiting for me when I was born because my sister has it, and so they tested when I was in utero. My mom was in utero or something, so they knew I had it. So they were like they had 4 or 5 bone marrow donors waiting. So without that, I wouldn't be here. Yeah. But people are like, I don't know how you do it, and this is the only way I know how to live. Like, if I was living like a different life, that would be great. But like, I only know how to keep fighting and just proving people wrong. Like,
yeah,
it's just
like I think that's something people don't realize with disability is like they're like, well, you could just live a normal life, and you're like, I don't know how. Like, I don't know how.
And it's not even normal. It's like normal is just sitting on a freaking dryer.
Yeah.
It's like there is no normal.
No, and that's the thing. I hate the word normal. But like every time I say the word normal in like interview or like
it's
on
just
the TV show, I'm like
why? It. It's like
well, because like I feel like normal or like when people are like, oh, give me. Yeah, it's like your normal is what you're
different
used to
from somebody else's normal. Like,
yeah. So like my normal is always going to be different than your normal, and your normal is going to always be different than someone else's normal. And like I think that's like where people kind of forget it. Like we are, yes, human. And like a lot of people are like, oh, well, why don't you drive? There's other little people, there's other people with disabilities that drive. And I'm like, okay, but like you have to understand each disability, the process is different. Like some
and like my sister and I have the same disorder, but in the same like form.
Yeah,
but we have this different, like we don't have all the same issues.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you and I could legit have the same thing. I could meet someone with pituitary dwarfism, but depending on how that disorder
severe.
It depends on how it affects your personal genetics. And that's why some people are more successful with their disability in medical terms than others. Like some people went on growth hormones. I went on growth hormones.
I had growth hormones,
and sometimes
it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, and sometimes your body just rejects it, like an organ donation. Like there's just things that happen, and like each human being, no matter the disability is different, no matter the mental, the physical, the quote unquote normalcy to your life, it's always going to be different. And that's the thing that I think that we need to realize as human beings is like, no matter our differences, no matter what our quote unquote normal is, that we are all the same. And no matter like our differences, we can get along. Like,
yeah,
I've never met someone with your disability, and
people are always like, they always ask me if I have like autism or dwarfism, and I'm just like, I have some quirks of autism, but you have to really get to know me to figure them out.
Yeah,
but like you don't just go up to somebody and ask.
No,
like that's just rude.
Yeah, and like I think that's like the thing that like what it makes us stronger, because we have to deal with that kind of backlash. We have to be prepared every time we step or go out the door in any way that someone's going to probably say something. Someone's probably going to stare. We have to deal with our family. We have to deal with our friends. Like there's always, it's not like a fear, but it's like, you know, something's going to happen. Like you just have a deep gut feeling like it's something, someone's going to say something. And I mean, when I was younger, like younger than 16, so 7, 8 years ago, it really affected me. And like, I didn't have anyone to look up to growing up. Like, I didn't know anyone with a disability. I didn't know anyone who was a cancer survivor. I didn't know anyone with dwarfism. I only knew what I saw on television. And even then, it was like, I can't relate to that fully, you know? Like, it's like the struggles that these people are going through on television are things that, yes, I go through, but not the exact same way. Like, they're getting that respect in a way. And I never received that respect. Like, I was always viewed as a child when other people with dwarfism or a very obvious physical disability, people are gentle to. I mean, sometimes they
Yo,
talk.
hold on. I just saw hi, one of my sorority sisters in the comments. I can't get back to it, but yeah, hi. Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi. Yeah.
Which people, okay, yeah, I'm in a sorority, but they're like, you don't go to college and da da da. I'm in a sorority through a program through Elon Thon through Elon University because I inspire my sisters. So I got a bid, so I'm in a sorority.
Yeah.
So
I'm
like,
so happy.
yeah, like I mean, it's
I
it
was just,
has its challenges, but it also has perks. I mean, not
yeah.
perks, but you know.
I think every difference has its perks too. I think each disability has its perks, and I think emotionally that's where a lot of the perks are, because I think we're prepared for the real world in a sense, emotionally.
Yeah, and it's hard for me, like growing, like getting older, because like I'm meeting more people with my disorder, and like they're younger and they're not doing well and they're passing, or they're like my age and they're passing, and it's like this is real. Like, am I next? Like, what?
Yeah.
And
And
that's
that,
like where depression, like I don't want to go out because I'm just like I I don't want this. Like,
yeah.
it just makes you overthink.
And that's the thing, like, I I don't feel that, because like, yeah, I always have the fear that the cancer's coming back, but like, I get health checkups and they're like, you're fine, you're good, like, you're okay. So like, I don't have that constant fear of like, is my disorder gonna take me out? And that's why like I look up to you so much, because you conquer through it.
For me right now, see, I've had 2 spine surgeries, and after the second one, no, wait, second, I don't even remember now, but it was the last one. It was okay, and then now all my like the problems are coming back, and I've had a CT myelogram, I've had like MRIs and everything, and they're like everything is fine, but I'm losing leg sensation. I can't go to the bathroom, and I'm like, if everything's fine, why am I having all these problems?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not getting any answers.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I would rather have surgery to fix that, but like, I don't want to be in bed all day. Like,
yeah. And like, I totally get that. And hopefully we'll figure something out. Like,
yeah, I
hopefully
just,
science will help it out. Like,
yeah,
I mean, you have your Ainsley's Angels,
yeah, yeah,
which is a huge help, and you have your
yeah,
sorority sisters, which is a huge
yeah.
mental help. But
And then
we're gonna figure it out.
it sucks because everyone's like, oh, you can drive, you can do, and I'm just like, I can't. But then that's where anxiety comes in, and I'm just like, I want to do all this people my age are doing, but then I'm like, but then I'm doing all this stuff everybody else isn't.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
And that's the thing. Like, I think you are doing everything you really can
okay,
at this moment.
I just saw something say get a second or third option. Y'all don't understand how rare my disorder is. And Duke University Medical is known for treating my disorder. And the doctor I had that did my back, I didn't say a word. He looked at my mom and said, does she talk? I said, and then she's like, ask her about your basketball. And I started talking. And every time I went in there, he was like, so about that game, before my appointment even started. And then when Coach K decided he was retiring, he walked in and he's like, you know what we're going to talk about? I was like, yeah. And then he left. And I have to open up to somebody else. And that's hard for me. I'm a social butterfly, but I have to get to know you.
Yeah. And you need that trust.
I'm an adult, but I'm an adult, but not many doctors, adult doctors, know my disorder and will touch me because of how severe and everything my back is and everything. And it's hard. So I can't. So it's I could, but they wouldn't know what to do. So it's tricky.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, my mom, when I was diagnosed at 6 months, she went to our family doctor, and my family doctor was like, okay, you have to get her into immediate surgery, like, or she's not going to make it to Christmas. And I was only like 4 months old. And my mom was like, okay, let me call Children's. And Children's put us on a wait list. And my mom was like, if you put her on this wait list, I'm not going to have a daughter. Like, she's not going to live. Like, her tumor is as big as a softball or a baseball in the back of her head. And she's not going to live. So we had to get my family doctor to call Children's to get me accepted and all that stuff. And then ever since then, I went to Children's for my endocrinology. And my doctor switched in and out and in and out. And when I turned 16, my doctor, he said he was going to retire. I mean, he's back in the practice now, but I was moving and everything. So it was like, oh, he's retiring. I got a new doctor, and my new doctor was like, yeah, you're basically done. Like, there's not much we can do. We can sign off the paperwork for you to move and say that you don't need to come to Children's Hospital anymore every year and stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess. Growing up, like, we didn't get that option to do that second opinion. I mean, when I had surgery, it was 99. So I didn't even get blood transfusions because of the whole AIDS epidemic situation. My mom was so fearful, like, any blood transfusions was going to cause me to get sick and worse during the chemo. And so we really stuck with the one opinion, and a lot of outside factors did affect. And of course, I rejected growth hormones. And I don't think going to a second opinion sometimes, or even a third opinion, really would have helped me, because I had that connection with my doctor. And I know that he was like the best in the business for me. Like, he understood my situation. He to stop my puberty before I was going to be done growing. He understood that, like, hey, you have to do your shots yourself sometimes, like when you're on the weekends with your other family members. This is how you're going to do it. And he, like, walked me through it. I mean, the man has seen my entire body. So, like, there's a lot of trust with him. And if I ever had to go back to Children's Hospital, that's who I would go back to. I wouldn't go to another doctor for a second opinion. And I think that's,
I mean, once they know you, you're not gonna.
Yeah, and, like, that's the thing. Like, even going to, like, family doctors here in New York, I've had to explain my situation over and over and over again.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah,
I don't get it. They're like, well, why don't you get disability? Why don't you get Social Security insurance? I'm like, do you not understand that this disability is something that I need the doctors to recognize in order for Social Security insurance to recognize? And if you guys don't understand the situation and you've never seen something like it, you guys can't sign off that it's an actual disability in a sense. Like, I'm in the process of getting doctor's notes from all of these doctors being like, hey, she's short in person.
To get me social and my sister. And we finally got it. But yeah, it's all right. Somebody suggested somebody go to some hospital. If it was Charlotte, no, I'm not going to UNC. No, that's No,
Yeah.
no, thank you. I mean, they're good. They do know MPS, but I will take a bleach bath before I go there.
Yeah. There's certain hospitals that make you feel safe, and like, I know I'm an adult, and I know that I would probably end up going to an adult treatment hospital if I did get sick again, but like, Children's Hospital for me is my hospital.
And for us, like, after we have surgery, our doctors see, like, they prefer the pediatric wing for us because everything's our size, and like, they know us, like,
Yeah,
and we can go
like,
there until we're 32.
Yeah,
So,
and like, that's the thing, like, with my hospital being in Pittsburgh, like, I will take that 4-hour commute from New York.
That's how we are. Ours is in Durham, and it's 4 hours.
Yeah, like, I will take that commute just to go to a hospital that actually has literally everything on file and hasn't gotten lost in the mail or anything, and they actually understand every person, like, every part of me. Like, even the receptionists know who you are in Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh when you visit a lot. Like, and that makes you feel safe. And when you feel safe in a hospital, it makes you feel like there's actually going to be change. Like, if I didn't go to Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh continuously, I don't think I'd be the human being I am, because I am internally grateful to them. And I'm sure you're internally grateful to Duke. Like,
yes,
there's just that connection there. And like, I, even after I'm 32 and I can't go there any longer, like, I will continue to give back to them because I know it actually helps kids. And I know it helps, like, I know there's so many things there at Children's Hospital that distract the kids from the pain and distract the kids from realizing, like, that there's a sickness and like they might not make it, like, and it's scary. And like, I've seen so many kids, and like, they're like, oh yeah, I'm here all the time, and I'm like, oh, you are, and then they don't come again, and it's like, what happened to that kid? Like, he was playing on the game all the time. Like, oh, he's in the ICU, and I'm like, oh, I just cursed. I'm so sorry.
I'm like, oh my god.
But like, it brings me to tears to think about it, because like, as much as like I was in Children's Hospital and I was alone, like, you just watch all these kids and like you see how happy they are and like how accepted they are, and then you just know that some of them aren't gonna make it, and then there's some of them that will do wonderful things with their life, and that's what you have.
I met a little girl. She wasn't even, I don't think, a year old, and I met her in the waiting room for. She was about to go back. She's getting ready for a bone marrow transplant. Had my disorder. I think it was her second bone marrow transplant, actually, and she passed away, and it just, like, I felt a connection with her, and then I found she passed away, and it just like hit me. I'm just like,
yeah, it's a really tough situation, and I think like it does make us stronger as human beings, but because we've seen so much like of like the terrible things that like diseases can do, I think we have a lot of empathy. Like, I think I'm definitely very cold, like, when it comes to my personality. Like, when you get to know me, it takes me a while to warm up. But like, once I'm warmed up, like, I have your back for life. Like, you and me, like, we're like this now. Like, I got you.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna support you for life. And like, we met through Instagram, and literally, it was legit the smile on your face on your profile that literally made me message you back, I'm pretty sure, because I was like, she's just so happy for being in like such a difficult situation. And that's kind of what I need to surround myself with. I need to surround myself with people who, no matter what they're going through mentally, physically, can power through it, can get through to the other side and prove that they are this worthy human being. Because that's what I want to show the rest of the world, is that no matter who you are, you're worthy. Oh, she just left. She glitched. I'm gonna get her back, guys. How are y'all? I'm a little emotional, but I'm okay. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I'm just like, what? Yeah.
I have no clue what's happening. It's like the minute I started the live, I've been getting phone calls from a no caller ID, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I can't even block you. So I think that's what's making it glitch. But like, I think they stopped. I think the spam call stopped. Ugh.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But how is your sister doing?
She's okay. She just got home from prayer shawl from a group at church. So
yeah, and that's good. At least she has stuff that she can go out and do and enjoy.
She's like the hermit crab. She doesn't really.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I've been a hermit crab.
I'm a hermit crab at sometimes, but it's just like I want to get out, but then I'm like, I don't want to risk it. So
yeah. Well, like, there's so many times I'm like, I want to be social, but like, I don't know, because like I
don't
always
like
think
people.
Back, yeah, same. But I also always think back to like the last time I was out, and I'm like, okay, how bad was it? Like when I was like
my anxiety has gotten so much worse with COVID, and I'm just like, I can't even like just being around like maybe 5 people. I'm just like get me out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I think you and I both have like our small circles that we really trust.
Suck.
Like, people do suck. Like they're everywhere, but I really hope that your commercial goes far, one, because I think that'll help. Like, I hope that Ainsley's Angels one specifically gets a lot of donations in a way, because
and actually, I'm gonna reach out to Pop Socket because I found out that they do like nonprofit and they want like inclusion. So I reached out to the founder of Ainsley's Angels. So I'm gonna try to hook them up.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
you definitely have to.
Like a lot of us use like some sort of grip for our phones, so I'm just like, why not? So,
yeah. If that happens, you gotta let me know so I can buy.
Yeah, hopefully it does. I told the founder, I was like, why don't you reach out? And he's like, why don't you? I'm like we have such a great bond. So cool. Like to have a bond with the founder. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like I'm so glad you have them. Like you've had them longer than I've known you, and I think that's amazing because, like I said, I didn't have any communities growing up.
Okay. Someone just said the N word. I hate when people say the N word.
Yeah, that's like my personal hater. He's amazing. He loves to use those words, but people are gonna use that word. It's just, I think the M word specifically doesn't relate to your disability. It doesn't relate to my disability.
Yeah, and like when people call me, I'm just like, really?
Yeah, I think like the M word in general, I think what people don't understand is the big issue with the word is it dates back to freak show days, one, and it doesn't really identify with any form of dwarfism anymore.
Right. When we say we don't like the word, doesn't mean keep commenting it.
That's my hater.
What's my height? My height is 4'5".
Yeah, she's taller than me. But I think what people really don't understand is the M word is a word that was used in hatred. And there's certain generations that only understand that word as the disorder. And anyone who's under a certain height, they're like, oh, what's an M word? And I'm like, not technically, but I can't correct you because you're too old to be corrected. But you have a great day. Just don't say it again. And like the younger people that call me it, and I'm like, you really can't say that word because I'm not going to flip on you, but someone is. Like that's the thing. Like you can call me whatever in the book. Like it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that I know you're going to use that language towards another short person or another person with a disability. And that hurts me because I know it's going to affect them, especially the younger they are. Because like I was called the M word in kindergarten. I was bullied excessively by not kids my age, but kids younger than me.
Well, kids tried to bully me, and I like bucked right back, and they're like, "Dude," I'm like, "Yeah, don't listen to me." And then they turn around, they're like, "Oh, if you need anything or somebody tries to hurt you, let me know." I'm like, "No, no."
Yeah, see,
Like there was this one kid who literally tried to fight me, and I was like this teacher's pet. I had her number and everything. I texted. She wasn't there that day. I texted her. I was like, you need to get a hold on this kid. Next day she came in, had a talk with him. He walked in, gave me the side eye, didn't mess with me again. I was like,
okay, I'm gonna say hi to Anastasia because she just joined. So hi, Anastasia. She's one of the drag queens from the show.
oh, I was like,
yeah. But yeah, I was bullied excessively. Like in preschool, I was fine. Everyone was accepting. I had like a really tall friend. She was already 4 foot in preschool. She was my best friend.
I got bullied in kindergarten because
I started getting. Yeah, I started getting.
I forgot
bullied
what it was, but it was because I was so short. I was like, really?
Yeah,
we're in kindergarten.
Yeah, I grew up in a small town, like a small town area, and in my opinion, like the school was small, like our elementary schools were small. We had like 4 of them, and then one closed down. But I didn't really get bullied until elementary school, and it wasn't by anyone in my grade because everyone in my grade was like, "That's Shauna. Shauna was sick. Shauna is a normal human being." Like, but like the kids in like the younger grades, like when I got to like 3rd grade, the kids in 2nd grade, the kids in 1st grade, they're like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you so short? I'm taller than you, so I'm more important than you. And I'm like, okay, let's go play Red Rover. Like, I will beat you. I will go under your arms and break them. Like, I'm good at Red Rover. But like in 4th grade, like, no, 5th grade. I was in 5th grade. He was in 4th grade. Like this 4th grader tied me up with a jump rope and like tried to tie me to like the gate and stuff. And I was like, you're just rude. And like I just stood there with the jump rope on me. I was like, do you see what he's doing? He's just being a jerk. And like ever since that day, he just left me alone. He like I guess he got yelled at. I'm assuming he got yelled at because he was a really tall 4th grader and he was known to be a bully. But ever since then, he left me alone. And then I was pretty much on my own. Like I lost a lot of my friends in middle or elementary school, and I had one friend. And then her and I just sat on the bench all recess, all lunch, and like just hung out. And then when I got to middle school is when it got tricky for me because we were combining 4 elementary schools into one school, and a lot of the kids didn't know about me, but they knew about my existence. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know what was wrong with me, but they knew there was a short chick running around somewhere. And like my first week within middle school, I was going upstairs to go to my 7th grade hallway, and this kid who had a mental disability, so I'm more understanding of it now, but in the moment it was super scary. He just picked me up and just like dragged me sideways to the boys' bathroom. It was like, do you want some candy, little girl? I got candy in my van. And everyone was like, stop, you have to stop. That's not okay. And like no one put their hands to stop him or anything. Like it was like 5 minutes of my life that just went by like that. And like the next thing I knew, like a teacher like got him off of me, like right before the bathroom, and I pulled him down. And I was like, don't you ever touch me again. Because I thought it was someone I knew, and it wasn't. And then like it was the talk of the town. And I had to go to the principal, and my stepdad had to come in and talk to his parents. And they're like, okay, well, you will never see this guy in the hallways again. We will make sure your schedules are opposite. We will make sure that either you leave classes early or he leaves classes early.
Oh, speaking of middle school, so
it's not fun.
I forgot what type of science it was, but we were talking about genetics, and my disorder is genetic. The teacher bent down, got in my face, and said, you wouldn't want your kids to look like you. because we were talking about cloning. I was bawling. I went home, told my mom. She called the school. I got my schedule switched the next day.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I was like, no.
I would have been like, say it again and let me record you and let me take you to court.
And thank God, like right after he said that, the bell rang. I was like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the middle school thing, the biggest thing was for me was getting dragged, because after that, it was like the whole football team, because my sister was 2 years older than me, so she was in 9th grade when I was in 7th grade. The whole 9th grade football team was like, okay, we have to protect her. We have to make sure Shauna's okay. And like, I would literally walk through the hallways and they'd be like, Shauna! And like, just
yeah,
making
like,
sure,
for me, my sister, like, was always in, like, she was in high school and I was in middle school. Like, so she went through the school before me, so everybody knew about me and all the teachers, so I was always protected.
Yeah.
And in high school, all my parents knew everybody, and like my grandfather knew everybody. He even subbed some, and I'm just like, I can't mess up.
Yeah.
But,
and
like,
that, like, I think me having like this jokey personality towards it, like, okay, I'm serious when you drag me down the bathroom, like down the hallway, but like I can go in a locker and hide, like I hid in lockers and scared the out of my teachers. I just cursed again. Scared the crap out of my teachers sometimes. Puppy.
Sadie dog. Sadie. She's gonna go back and bark.
It's okay. I have 3 dogs and there's Sahara.
Oh, really, Sadie? What? Okay, then go.
Whiner. My dog's a whiner.
She likes to look out my window and bark. What? She like, people leave their house, she barks. They can't do anything in their yard.
Well, Sahara, she thinks she has a friend across the woods, because like there's another like house area and there's woods in between. So every time this little yippy dog barks, she bolts outside onto the porch and starts barking a crap ton. And like, she scares my neighbors sometimes. Like, my neighbors, like, they'll have kids out there playing and she'll just start barking. Hi, Chi-Chi. She'll just start barking and like scare the crap out of them, and then they'll have to go in, and I'm like, Sahara, you're making people go inside. You're making people uncomfortable. Can you not growl at your niece? She is your niece. She's your brother's daughter.
My dad is being a pain in my butt.
Why?
He just, like a minute ago, he's like, can you do me a favor? And I didn't answer. He's like, question mark, question mark. I'm like, what? And I was like, yeah, and now he's typing like a paragraph.
Oh my gosh.
And watch it just be like 3 words.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when they type like a paragraph. You think a paragraph and it's just okay.
Yeah, I hate when they type like okay and then they just don't send it for like an hour and it's just there with the 3 dots.
And then they're like, oh, I forgot. Like, all right, the bubbles just went away.
You were so adamant to text me before. Is it more than 3 words?
He's asking me to do. Oh my god! Oh my god! My dad is trying to kill me.
That's what dads are for.
I don't even know if I'm in this. Like, my dad is like, he's not okay. I call him my dad, but he's my stepdad. So
Same. Mark's my dad. I get that. Like, there's so many people that I know that have the same situation.
Why can't I? My dog is creeping. Oh, she was creeping. Sadie.
He's so cute.
It's a girl. Her name is Sadie.
I know it's Sadie.
I never used to like dogs, but then we fostered her, and we found out she got hit by a car and had to have a hip replacement, something. And I was like, hey, Mom, she's just like us. She's like, crap, can't take her back now.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Well, like, that's like the thing. Like, Chi-Chi, one of the youngest ones I have, she was born with her eyelids having too much extra skin. So her eyes were like this. And like her eyelids would like roll in, so like her eyelashes would be internal. So she had to get surgery.
That would bug me.
Yeah, so she was basically kind of born blind in a way because she didn't see before after the surgery. And like she's like my little handicap puppy, and we understand each other so much. And then there's of course my anxiety puppy who understands all of my mental issues.
My mom said if I were a dog, I would be Sadie.
I'd probably be Sahara. Like my parents think like I would probably be a Chihuahua because I'm loud and I'm tiny, but I think I'd be Sahara. I think I'd be like this giant dog with a lot of anxiety internally. You know, a small dog in a big dog body. So your commercial comes out today?
Yeah, it's out. Instagram's being stupid. I'll have to send it to you when we get off.
Yeah. I'm so excited though.
Yeah.
Is it airing like everywhere?
I don't know what it's like on YouTube. It's on their Facebook. It's oh, no. It's on their email too.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to send it to me so I can figure it out. Because I follow Ainsley on Instagram.
So. Yeah, they posted it.
Yeah, let me go on my computer. I hate having to do like lives on the phone sometimes because then I'm like, if I need to use my phone, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of watching it in silence, just like trying to look for you. This is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. So they started this company because their daughter?
Yeah.
That's so cute. There you are! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at you!
Yeah, I saw me and I was like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. You have such a cute outfit on too.
Yeah, like they gave us that. Like we didn't have to pay for it. I was like, oh, okay.
You're like clothes.
That was like free.
I definitely would want to come see one of these races. This is so cool.
I think we're coming to I think we're coming to Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
We're coming. I don't know.
You have to tell me when because
I think it's in May.
I swear to God, if it's the same week I'm going on vacation, I'm gonna be so upset. You look so happy during it, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell everyone there is having a ton of fun.
But it was so weird. They're like, we're trying to play music. They're like, okay, act like it's a race. So we're like trying to put music on. They're like, no, cut the music. We're like, we do this at a race.
I hate that. And you know why? It's because, like, they're like, oh no, we have to get, like, copywritten and stuff. I'm like, okay, but you know how you can get around it? You just sing it yourself.
Well, we had mics on, and they're like, okay, watch your mouth. And then my runner was like cursing, and I'm just like, dude, I have a mic. He's like, oh. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's no big deal. If they didn't want to use his mic, they would have just turned the sound off for it.
No, I had the mic. So, because Hannah and I and this other runner were the only, like, the ones that can talk.
Okay.
So it's,
Okay, but if anyone wants to see Cassie's commercial, you can go to Ainsley's Angels on Instagram. AINSLEYS_ANGELS. It's a 4-minute video, but you can see Cassie in a commercial. No, please don't attack me. Please don't attack me, doggies.
Marquise, what's up, bro?
Oh my gosh, Chiquita.
I tagged them in the comments. I don't know if y'all can click on it.
I'll just post it on my story too.
Yep.
Chica, you gotta back up, baby. Yeah, your aunt is growling. Sahara, please stop.
Nothing much. How are you?
Oh my gosh, my doggies. Can I see my phone, please? This is my life, just so we know.
Yeah, that's how it is with my mom's dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have 5, and all of them are attached to me in different parts of my life. Like, Coda gets attached in the morning. Sahara is attached 24/7. The 2 babies are attached when I'm in my room. And Nova is attached if I'm on my bed.
I want to say something about Rylee, but I don't know if it's allowed on the live. It's probably tipsy.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, you love that word.
Tipsy.
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 Yeah. I don't know how she even said it like that. Like, she just says tipsy like that. I think because we have, like, this Eastern Southern accent sometimes that we just go into this flow. Look,
people say I have an accent, and I'm like, no.
That's the thing, like, I don't think I have an accent, but if you get me talking for a while, I go Southern. Like,
I don't think I have one at all.
I don't think you do either. Like,
until
maybe.
I say y'all. Yeah, if I say y'all, that's the only.
Yeah, because y'all always has that spin on it. But
that's
I
the
don't,
only.
like, when you sent me a Snapchat video, I was like, she doesn't sound Southern. Like, yeah, you sound like you're from the Northeast in a sense. But, like, there's certain sentences that trigger us, like chicken. Like, if I say, I shot a chicken, like, it's very Southern. But, like,
you sound Southern, and you're from the North.
I know.
And I sound like I'm from the North, and I think we're, like, in the wrong body.
Yep. But I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that my mother was born in West Virginia, and all of my extended family members live in, like, these rural areas in, like, Ohio and Virginia and all that stuff. So we have this, like, somewhat Southern flair to us. And then, of course, we're just gonna hold on to it. Like, when we go to, like, Texas or, like, Tennessee or, like, if we've even gone to, like, South Carolina, like, my mom picks up an accent, like, instantly. Just instantly.
No, you can tell my mom is from the South. Like,
does she say bless your heart a lot?
I say, but that's because, like, I've seen so many. I don't think she does, but, like, when she gets tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love Southern accents, though.
Oh, you're from Virginia. Hey, neighbor. Virginia Beach, what up?
Everyone's so happy.
And then there's that one person, please leave.
And you know what, though? Like, there's always going to be someone out there.
That's what I was about to say.
It's just something that happens. We all have someone that's never going to like us. And you know what? I appreciate you being here, because that's all that matters. Like, hey.
I mean, they keep us relevant.
I don't really even care about that. I just hope that, like, that me as a
Shauna,
human
who
being.
is this girl? I am an alien.
Yes. She's an alien.
No, I was talking to a guy, and he actually said, I look like an alien.
How do you look like an alien? Like the stereotypical drawing of an alien?
I don't know, but that's why we're not talking anymore.
That was it. That's the red flag. Being an alien. Someone told me that on Mars they found like microscopic alien life or something, but I'm not sure if that's true.
I'm really interested in astronomy. Like,
I think astronomy is so cool. Like my high school, we used to have a really nice astronomy area. Like we used to have like
no,
like,
we're not related.
No, we're just friends. But they kind of had like this auditorium situation where like all the lights would go black and they could show you like the stars and like the Milky Way on like a screen and stuff. It was so pretty. But that's how we learned about space in my school. What was it called?
Planetarium.
Yeah, that's what it called. Can you tell I haven't been in school for a while?
Right, like.
Oh my god. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like when I went to Philadelphia to go for junior year and senior year, like the schools didn't seem to have as like a nice planetarium or anything. Like I was like, I miss my North Hills. I miss my typical school, like my typical teachers, the same chemistry teacher for my all sciences. I mean, that's where I learned a lot about nutrition though, is my school. Because my school had a really nice nutrition program. And I learned yoga, which helped my joints and stuff because I was having issues gaining weight. I'm very confused. What does that say?
What?
Oh, we need a UK short person network. I did not know that's not a thing. Short person network. SPN. Spin. Are you there? I think she's glitching, y'all. Cassidy. Oh, she left again. This connection is doing great. I'm gonna do this one more time. Do you guys like Cassidy? I love Cassidy. She's so sweet. No, we're not related. Cassidy actually messaged me on Instagram, and that's how we kind of came into contact. We haven't even met in person, but she's like my best, like one of my best friends. Like, yeah, I can hear you. Oh, no, you're fine. And Cassidy is in an Ainsley's Angels commercial.
Partnering with.
Yeah, but it's for Ainsley's Angels, which is this racing program she's a part of, and it's amazing. Oh, Sweden, hello. I'm just gonna read some of these comments now.
Yeah, if y'all have any questions.
Any questions? Have I gotten a new tattoo since the TV show? Not besides the one I got on the show. I haven't gotten any new ones yet. If I do, you guys will be like the first person to know, besides Cassidy. How are you doing, Cassidy? That's a question.
I'm okay. I'm preoccupied. I'm okay. What commercial? ASICS partnered with. Well, ASICS Angels partnered with ASICS. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah. Yeah, A6. I'm looking at the post right now.
Fair warning, have tissues.
Yeah, so A6. A6 is spelled ASICS, and they partnered with Ainsley's Angels. And Cassidy was in this beautiful commercial. And it's part of the Live, or is it Live Uplifted? Live Uplifted campaign.
Yeah,
She's
my
trying to
old
eat my
dog used to do
chapstick.
that. I'm not a child. I am 23.
She's older than me. I forget sometimes that we're not the same age. How old is your sister, though? Oh, wow. Stop. She's allowed to lay there. She's allowed to lay in there. Just because it's your spot doesn't mean you get to be upset. The problem with having a pack of dogs.
Doesn't always get along with my mom's dog, but thank you.
Well, you think would get along, but I think because she's like the most dominant of the pack. Like, yeah, she just likes her space. Can you lay down? No, 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 no kisses. No kisses. No kisses. No, because you're going to take my face lotion off and you're going to take my chapstick off. Ugh. Cassidy is 4'5".
People don't even try to ID me. Like, I went somewhere, they're like, "Oh no, girl, I believe you." I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I just saw someone say growling doesn't mean your dog is upset. She's not upset. She's just upset because Una's in her spot. And I know I said upset in the definition, but she, ever since the babies were born, she loves them to death, but she's a huge personal space dog. And they're not huge personal space dogs. Like, they like to lick her teeth and stuff. So anytime they're near her face, she just goes, like that. But she doesn't do anything because, like, if I put my hand to her face, she just does this. She's all bark
I get
and no bite.
asked for my ID for, like,
say, I'm all...
a lot. But, like, first time, they didn't even ask for my ID. They thought I didn't want a non-virgin. Like, whatever the thing is without alcohol. Yeah. And Mom's like, no, she's 21.
They made it
like, where I was standing on the side, and when my mom said that, they burst into laughter. He's like, oh. I'm like, give me alcohol.
See, usually when I go out, I go to places that, like, people know me. Like, my first time going out with friends after I turned 21 was in the mall I worked in. Like, there was a restaurant that served liquor, and she's like, oh, it's your last day at your job, so let's just go celebrate. Let's go take some shots. And I was like, okay, cool. And, like, the person was like, let me just see your ID, even though I know you work here. I'm
always with my mom
ask.
when I drink alcohol.
And I was like, yeah.
Well, I went one time with a friend. Like,
yeah. See, I don't go a lot with my mom because my mom doesn't want to watch. My mom's like, no, you go have fun with other people. I don't want to go out and I don't want to drink. Cassidy is...
my mom, they don't like me drinking a lot, but, like, I only have one drink, and I don't have it often, but sometimes I have more than one, like, a month. But it depends. Yeah.
It does. Yeah. I don't like to have more than 2 drinks if I'm out. And it depends on how strong the drinks are, because in New York, I go to a lot of Spanish restaurants. In Spanish restaurants,
I can't go anywhere alone, because if I go somewhere alone, that means anxiety, and that means because I can't.
Yeah. I just go with at least one friend and a designated driver.
Oh my god!
Like
Someone,
always.
I think somebody said alcohol is not healthy, and then someone's like replied to that person, "Neither is running your mouth."
Gotta love people. Thank you for the support. But I honestly think we should card everyone, no matter the race. Because one, I think people get insulted way too easily if they don't get carded. But I think that people get insulted when they're above the age and they're like, "Oh, you didn't ask for my ID either." And
that's a big concern of mine. Like that's why I'm always by my. There's a fly in my room. Oh, that's not a fly. Yes, it is. I don't know what that is.
Is it a stink bug?
I don't know. It's big.
Is it a horsefly?
I don't know.
Like this big?
It's on the screen. I can't stand the way flies sound in your.
Oh, the buzzing. It's okay. Every morning I wake up and there's a vent right above my head. There's usually like a spider hanging out right next to it. Yeah.
I heard the drinks in America do not have that much alcohol. That's at least a thing in Europe.
Well, what's it like in Europe?
Maybe compared to Ireland,
that's something I don't know. I've never. Ireland, I know we're heavy drinkers, but I do know that drinking age is lower in Europe. So, like,
I mean,
I do want to start a podcast, so maybe you can be a part of that too.
What are you drinking?
Like, I want to do as much. Me? I'm drinking mango and pear juice, I think. I don't know. It sounds weird, but it's not actually that bad.
Someone said, when you can, Shauna, can you check the message I sent you? The same experience you did, diagnosed with brain cancer very young. I am 4'5" and would love to share stories with you.
Okay, I mean, I can. Are they asking me to check my direct messages? I can check my direct messages. It's just there's a lot, so it might be a couple days, but I will try to look for it. Let me take a screenshot of yours.
Someone said yes, start a podcast.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to drink? Strawberry daiquiri, but it's got to be frozen. Orange Crush, or Jose Cuervo pink lemonade.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm a mojito person or a pina colada person. And I also like whiskey with ginger ale. Because ginger ale is like the only soda I actually can drink. I'm gonna slowly break my nail here, don't mind me. I'm not a big beer drinker, and I don't know about you, Cassidy. I just think beer's kind of gross. Okay. Well, it's very carbonated, and it just tastes like warm spit to me sometimes. But honestly, I had a family member when I was growing up that drank a lot of beer, and it was never something that I found appetizing. Like, even when he let me try it, I was 21 and stuff, I was like, mm-mm. So every time I think of beer, I just think of that family member. I'm like, nope.
Do we get drunk more than the average person? Easier than the average. I'm a lightweight, so I have one.
Yeah, I don't think it's really dependent on your height. I mean, it is in a way, but I think it's dependent on your tolerance.
I think my tolerance has gotten more, like, I built it up, but my parents are like, 1. I'm like, I don't even feel anything.
Yeah, like, I will say my tolerance now versus when I first turned 21 was majorly different. Like when I was first 21, my 21st birthday, I took like 7 shots. I had a margarita.
Tipsy.
I had like a pina colada, and I was just like tip. And that was like I think my words were slightly slurring, and
there
like, you
was
could
one
tell
time
maybe I was getting there because I got
and my stepsister and her boyfriend were there, and I like couldn't find my mouth for the fry, and he was like, "Oh my god!" Like I was, and I got home and I was like, "Dad, can you make me some water?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Well, there's definitely been a couple
Yeah.
times where I've had too much to drink, and it's usually, and like I'm like, I've only had like 4 shots. Why am I so screwed up? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't eat. Like if I have a meal a couple hours before I know I'm gonna drink, I'll be fine. I won't feel it.
Was about to burst because so I had a Smirnoff, not Smirnoff. I had was, and then I had a little bit of what was it, sangria, and then I had another cup of sangria, and like the sangria was strong. And mind you, I didn't have any water, and I was like, I was like, oh my god, I feel good, but I feel like I'm about to die. Yeah, that's when I learned you gotta drink water.
If you ever come visit New York, I'm gonna take you to my mom's restaurant because they make really good sangria. Do you like, what's your favorite fruit? Okay, because she makes like strawberry sangria, she makes like a strawberry orange, she makes a watermelon, there's a peach one, and they're strong because they got schnapps in it, but it's so good. I will say the watermelon one, I'm not a fan of because I just don't like watermelon liquor. I think watermelon tastes very candied in liquor, and I'd rather just have infused watermelon ice cream. Oh, no. Have you ever had alcoholic ice cream? Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna get that too if you come to New York. I might, because it's so good. Like, there's this like banana cream pie one, and it's delicious. And there's like a Mia sangria flavor. It's so good. You come to New York, I got so many things to show you.
Well, I'm trying to read the comments, and then there's one that says he is so shy and probably joined 90 Days Fiancé. Haha, because he also lives in Norway. What? Okay.
Okay. Go for
Sure.
Where would you watch the episodes in Australia? So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure TLC has an Australia version, right? But if I know it's on the Discovery Plus app because TLC joined with Discovery. I know it's anywhere on an app that you can watch TLC. So if you have apps that work in Australia, which they should because they work in like South Africa and Europe. So Hulu, let me actually look it up for y'all. I am Shauna Rae. Okay, so as of right now, you can watch it on Hulu with a premium subscription. You can watch it on Discovery Plus. You can watch it on YouTube TV, Sling TV, Fubo TV, Amazon Prime Video, Philo, which is Philo. You can buy it on YouTube, but I would rather you purchase a subscription and watch as many shows as you can with the YouTube TV subscription. You could buy it on Apple TV, but like I said, go get a subscription instead. There's Vudu, there's TLC Go. So anywhere on those apps, you can watch it. And then if you have a TLC channel, you should be able to watch it. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the Discovery Channel, but maybe Reguns would. I'm not sure how that works. I'm only so smart. Right, Cassie? How is the healing process of your tragus? So my tragus is actually all healed up. Like I can take it out. Like, you see, like, there's the stud in it, and it's all healed up. And then my rook, the other one, let me just get this back in. This is the hard part with the tragus, is trying to get it back in. You just kind of gotta feel and stab yourself. Don't mind me. But my rook is still healing. But I think rooks and traguses, tragi? I don't fucking know. I gotta stop cursing. But rooks and tragus, they take about 6 months to heal if you leave them alone. I have dogs, and I had makeup being put on me a lot, so my rook got not an infection, but it got kind of inflamed from it, so it's still healing. Me just trying to figure out how to put this back in. I should have never done this. I do not have the migraine piercing. I think those are called the helixes or something, maybe. But I'm thinking about getting them, but I'm going to talk to my neurologist about it first. Because my neurologist and I are on a strict plan. I'm not too young to have piercings. I'm 22. And I got my first piercing at 16. Actually, that's a lie. I got my first piercing, my lobes, at 6 months.
I have
Cassidy, do you want any
ear
piercings?
piercing goals, but that's about all I want, I think.
Good. At least you got what you want. I know Rylee wants her industrial bar. But I want to get my helixes. I want to get this part. I want to start this ear. I'm going to be pierced up. How is your pain today?
My back hurts, but
I want to make sure you're okay.
Normal.
Nothing you can't handle. I'm just going to struggle here. Everyone's just going to watch me struggle.
I heard the fly. I don't know where the fly went. I heard it.
You heard it? Did you flies? My dogs eat flies. Yeah, my dogs like to try to catch them, but they suck at it. Like, Sahara is the worst fly catcher in the world. She'll go running that way,
Yeah.
and the fly will be like right here, and she'll start running that way. Ooh, Estonia! I haven't seen that one before. Oh, a nose ring or a nose stud. I've always wanted like my belly pierced and my nose pierced, but here's the one issue with it. My stepdad hates face piercing. He thinks, yeah, like, and like I could probably get like a small stud like this on my nose, and it not be too bad. But I think that it would be fine. But I think like my stepdad will just be like, "What? You didn't need it. Your face is so pretty." But it is what it is. I'm just gonna put that stud in. Hello, UK. I love how everyone's coming for that one guy. It's so I appreciate the standing up for me and Cassidy. It makes me very happy. Oh, my puppies, yes. Nova. And then there's Una. And then Sahara, come here. Say hi. Say hi. No, you're just gonna lick my hand. Okay. Have you had any animals besides just the dog?
That was a little mean bird. I think it was a parakeet.
What kind of bird,
I don't
though?
know.
I think my grandmother had a parrot once. I mean, it died before I was old enough to remember, but she loved it. I think birds are for certain humans, though. I've always wanted a pig. Is that weird? Oatmeal guy, I think he's good. He sent me some dog videos the other day.
No, I was going to say.
Did you hear about
It's
Oatmeal guy?
Oatmeal guy.
So the other night when Rylee and I went live, there was this young gentleman who was eating oatmeal, and he had said something about oatmeal in the chat, and I noticed it, and I was like, oatmeal. So we started talking about oatmeal, and he became Oatmeal guy, and then he legit changed his username to Oatmeal guy, and when we do meet and greets, which are becoming a thing soon, we're gonna sell Oatmeal guy t-shirts.
Touchy subject for me. I am a roller coaster junkie. However, I can't ride them because of my back. Which I rode them for a while, and then my back got really messed up, and they're like, you can't ride them anymore. And I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Dude, that sucks. Like, I mean, obviously, it sucks when the experience is taken away from you, but I never did that. I was like, they're like, you're too short. But
I could ride all of them, but like, I could ride one or two. But then they're like, oh, you can't. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because there's only a couple roller coasters out there where the height requirement is like 5 foot. The rest, it's like 4'2". I'm sorry, I was just doing something on my computer. I'm so excited for the commercial. It looks so cute. I'm definitely gonna figure out a way to post it, even if I have to record it myself.
I think I can find a way to get it. Even if I have to ask the founder to send it to me, I have to send it to PopSocket. Yeah. So.
Well, now.
Yeah, Rylee!
That commercial's out there. You can promote.
Rylee!
I wonder if this will work. I mean, she's downstairs, but I'm gonna try to invite her.
Rylee!
Because then she can say the word tipsy.
Hi.
Say tipsy.
Tipsy. I didn't do it like I did.
Ruined my day.
What's up?
Nothing. Okay.
Huh?
We've just been talking.
I was gonna send a prawn and batted me.
It's like a really boring live, and I apologize for that, but me and Cassie are just talking.
I still think that it should be a podcast episode.
Oh, I definitely think she definitely is still for the podcast if we do it. Prawn!
What?
Yeah, it's an inside joke.
I think, yeah.
When you don't know what to send, you send a prawn.
Mm-hmm. Hey! I saw my name. Spelled wrong, but I saw my name.
Tipsy, you Americans are funny.
I hope everyone's having a good day.
I mean, I would say I'm funny looking, but I'm not funny.
I would say I'm funny. I'm a whole... Draw me something. Hi, can you say hi, Kit? Hi, Kit!
That's the guy who told me to draw Tara because she's hot. No.
Oh. That's my lovely personal hater. I appreciate all this.
He's been so annoying.
Yeah, no. Thanks for...
Look, Rylee, someone spelled your name right.
Hi, that is my name right.
Oh, Rylee, we're gonna make prawn a thing now.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh. Everyone was asking where you were.
Really? Can I join on my laptop instead? This sucks. I was gonna take a nap.
Didn't you just wake up?
Yeah, but then I had therapy.
Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. How was that?
She told me I should write to my inner child. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Hi.
I'm your biggest fan.
Ouch.
Okay.
Multimedia.
How many handbags did you just get?
So we donated money to help this Ukraine family who escaped to Poland and is now living in Germany with someone that works at that place I went to yesterday. And Nye and I got one bag, and I got 2 makeup bags, and we got 2 scrunchies. But we donated, I think, about $200 for this family. I'm gonna join on my laptop. Okay, bye.
How is she gonna join on her laptop? But you can't go.
I'll send her another
invite. You can't go live on her.
And then she'll probably.
She's
a special one. Let her figure. Yes, even though she's only 18, she's tipsy on the fact that she's missing a chemical.
Probably.
Oh, you like my cup? Thank you. My mom bought the glasses. I think they're from Target. Oh my god, you and the fly. Now I'm drinking lemonade.
Where are you? I saw you. Where'd you go?
The other day when I was shopping.
Yes.
Cotton candy peeps.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I almost bought. I don't know where you live. So I didn't buy them.
I don't know where it went.
Cassidy is trying to kill a fly.
Yeah, somewhere.
Do you have a fly swatter? I have not dried yet. We are currently trying to get that all situated. But I do have my, like you all know. Target? Oh, okay. So Target is, if you don't live in the United States or in a state that probably has a Target, it's like a shopping area that sells food, it sells clothing, it sells like home necessities. So it's like an all-around kind of store that you see in like suburban area. So if you're not from the U.S. and you ever do visit the U.S. though, go to a Target. They have everything. Oh, I'm so happy that your friend traveled to Ukraine. That's so nice of them.
Okay, it's fine.
Target.
Can you hear me?
Walmart, you know it. Yes, I can hear you. My weekend was okay. It was very long. I've had a lot to do, and I had a friend come visit, so it was fun. Cassidy, do you have any hobbies?
Besides fly killing. Echo, turn on light.
Besides fly killing. I think my only hobbies are like sewing, baking, all the stuff I've listed before. Target is like another Walmart, but it's cleaner in a sense, depending on the area you're in.
Did you kill it?
Some Walmart can be scary, but that's not that's on sometimes in Walmart. Oh, thank you. You're pretty too. What are some things I do to make myself?
Sadie, you can't eat it.
I I think just in order to make myself happy, I surround myself with the right people. I surround myself positive. I don't, like, there's been so many in my life that have. Well, Rylee, you know what? TikTok's gonna have to wait because I'm with Cassie right now. TikTok always wants us to go live. But I stay positive because I surround myself with those positive people, and I surround myself with people that want to be in my life. But, like, I am so grateful that I found Cassie and I found Nye because, like, they're not trying to be in my life for anything other than to be around who I am. And that's what I appreciate. So I think if you, like, surround yourself with the right people, but also every time you look in the mirror and you see something you don't like and you want to focus on that, focus on something you do like. If you focus on something you do like and stop focusing on all the things you don't like, then you're going to like more about yourself. I used to hate my stomach. And now I look at it and I'm like, you're a pretty stomach.
She's fine.
How did you meet the both? Cassidy I met through Instagram. We haven't met in person yet, but her and I just kind of connected. Hi, Heidi. And then Nye, I met, so I used to work at a mall. I was a barista, and I worked in the same mall as a family member, and the family member hired Nye, and then Nye worked in that section and also in the barista section, so we kind of just became friends, and the rest is history. It's almost been a year. We met, like, right after COVID. Oh my god, you're stuffed.
Her nose is between the blinds.
Hi, Heidi. Oh yeah, my dog did that too.
I don't know where it went, Sadie.
Oh, so the guy from the matchmaker from the last episode, the cliffhanger, I have not met him. I have not communicated with him. I don't have his phone number. I know that he lives on the island, and I know his name, but that is about it. He probably knows everything about me. It's a little unfair, but, you know, it is what it is at this point. If there is a season 2, hopefully I'll meet him. Hi Kyle. What it takes to date me. Be here in person and to be nice and funny. Okay. Do you require?
To want me for me?
Requirement? Yeah, that's it.
No.
Did you kill the fly yet?
I don't know where it is.
You should just get your band guns and just shoot at it from your bed.
I don't know where it is.
Can you meet me? You'll fly. Oh, don't fly out for me. I'm not that important. But hopefully, we can get started on, like, a meet and greet process, or maybe I can talk with my agent and work on Cameo FaceTimes and, like, Cameo calls. And once that's kind of started, hopefully it'll be in a location near you. Do not fly. That's a lot. Like, that seems like a lot of money. Tickets are expensive right now.
Wait, I think I just saw it.
Take you ice skating one day. I'm the best ice skater. I am been ice skating like less than 10 times. You can take Rylee ice skating. She loves ice skating. Me, not so, it's a little scary sometimes.
I don't know.
What happened to Rylee? I think she realized she couldn't join on her computer.
Want to see my message?
What, your prawn message?
No, I just texted you.
Oh, on my phone?
No, on your laptop so you could see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
Also, you can't go live on your laptop, by the way. I don't know. I did it. It just was laggy.
Which one?
The one that said the girl, Shauna.
Okay.
The one you just answered. Hi.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there we go. Okay, so stay away from that. Hi.
they say you've
I'm
been quiet,
trying
Cassidy.
to find the bug. That's like I can't stand.
Yeah. She doesn't like the sound of flies. So there's a fly in her room and it's bothering her.
No.
I hate the sound of it like bumping against the glass.
I just like flies. I agree with Cassidy. I just don't like flies.
I don't mind flies. Let me see. There's
Shauna,
no
go
more
on tour.
questions. So I don't think anyone's asking me any more questions.
I think
Block that one guy.
my dog found it.
Should I?
Hi, Cassie. Nice to meet you, Hurdle.
I'm this close.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Because someone asked me if I've ever been friends with like fans, and I was like, Cassidy, I guess, in a sec. She reached out.
I'm good, guys. I'm good. I just have a headache. Sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that we're doing everything right. I wasn't in this live at all, so I stress out when I'm not in control of things.
Someone called me a Norwegian Viking because of the axe throwing.
We do live at home. Yeah, well, you're oddly good at that.
Like, no.
Huh?
Stop yelling. It's rude. Like, you're going to affect the other people on this phone.
Hi, Dad.
I'm going to the gym.
Got it. Where's the other dogs?
I don't know.
Rylee, he's going.
I have Coda and only Coda.
Okay, I think I have Sahara.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Talk about cameras.
I like photography.
Do you like cameras, Cassidy? Then that's what they mean. They mean like ranting about it together. Dad's going to the gym. He can't join.
Yeah. He's gonna. Ow!
You guys want to say hi to him? He's singing. He's passing the door. Dad!
So his yelling
I have never
triggering
been to
me,
California.
and I'm 4,000 miles away.
Cassidy, have you?
Hello.
Hi, I'm good. Oh, you're talking
How are
to me?
you?
Oh.
I'm talking
Hi.
to everybody. Hello.
He's gonna go to the gym.
I'm going to the gym.
Go be healthy. Dad, that is annoying. Go be healthy. Was that our dogs?
Inappropriate question. No, forever.
Huh?
There was a question about the adult entertainment business, and that is a no. Will always be a no.
Did you know? I got Coke stains on my Eat Your Veggies hoodie, and I got it out. Bye, Dad. Drive safe. I got it out. I'm very proud.
Yay!
I was really scared. I didn't waste your money. I
got
got it.
Paid for that, didn't I?
Yeah, I got it out.
I forget I pay for things.
Yeah, Shauna, block him for me, please. He's annoying me.
Okay.
I think you block him alright. That's my new favorite thing on TikTok, by the way.
Yeah. It's the one that was saying the M word. He's blocked.
Yeah. That's my new favorite thing on TikTok, though, is blocking people who just say that they don't like my content. If you don't like my content, there you go. You don't have to see it anymore. It's my new favorite thing. Huh?
He had. Yeah. I do still get asked questions because not everyone knows there's a TV show out there, and not everyone knows that my condition exists. but I get more, are you on TV now? Which is kind of nice because now they know I'm an adult.
Yeah. I have not made an Omeal Guy comment. We have done something for Omeal Guy, though.
Mm-hmm. I told him.
Has he joined? Has Omeal Guy joined?
No, I haven't seen him yet. But I told Cassidy about the shirt.
Oh, okay. Did you tell everyone else? Because you just basically said it.
Yeah.
You suck. We're not supposed to say that.
I said we're making him a shirt.
Okay. You finally blocked him. Yeah. Yay. See? Everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Who are you from?
I just feel bad for blocking people.
See, I don't, because he said he... Your dog should get the fly. That's what our dog said.
She's following the fly.
Yeah, no, that dude told me to draw a photo of Tara because she's hot. I don't feel anything for him.
I have human feelings.
I have human feelings too. People who ask other people to draw photos of their sister because they're hot do not.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
Workout.
Hello, Finland.
I hope he catches it.
Our boar dog has caught flies. Or have not.
See, people are saying don't feel bad.
But I do. I mean, it's not like I go into the block list and unblock him, but I feel bad.
Our other sister lives in Florida.
Yeah. How is Tara? She hasn't called me in a bit.
She doesn't call me. If you guys want me to draw something, please visit my Etsy and order something.
Is it in your bio?
Yep.
Her Etsy bio.
I wanted to change it, but it didn't.
Can you draw me that short? You can draw me on the neck.
You can draw anything on a napkin. It's called a micro drawing.
I have a headache, and it's not going away.
Why?
I don't know. It's right here. But then again, I didn't sleep well.
What time did you get to bed?
We don't talk about that.
4?
That would be early.
5.
I was gonna do an all-nighter.
Why?
Because I wanted to get my my schedule done. I can do line art. Just order on Etsy. I do not take anything from my DMs anymore. I don't trust anything. Our parents have watched Vikings, by the way. Someone keeps asking that.
They stopped it. They liked Game of Thrones better.
Yeah, they didn't like.
They didn't like it once the guy came back to life like Jon Snow.
I also don't think Mom really liked as many females in it.
No.
She got more uncomfortable the more breasts she had to look at. It's the same reason why she didn't like Game of Thrones.
That's the thing, like any Game of Thrones scene where there was nakedness, she's like, I can't watch, just tell me when it's over. I'm like, Mom.
I really don't have any plans.
Have you ever?
I don't have any plans today. I have to call someone, but that's it.
Oh, Sean, I have an idea for a TikTok with your tattoos. There's like a filter that is all pretty over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
People want to see your tattoos, and you went live on here, and they know about it now. This is the second time you've gone live on here.
What do I do? It's my only social media page. Am I not supposed to go live on it?
Am I breaking?
No, you're supposed to also go live on TikTok.
We do go live. No, you're fine. We do go live on TikTok.
We went live twice.
Okay.
We went 4 times on Instagram.
It's my Instagram. And
I know.
We've
Hey,
also done this longer.
Talk. They want to see you.
Okay, well, they may have to wait.
We see most of the comments. We're trying to answer as many as possible.
No one's asking any more questions. They're not going to the question list.
Yeah.
See, everyone on Instagram hates TikTok.
We are in the same house. We're in different floors, though.
We're like on different sides of the house.
Yeah.
She's like by the front door on the first floor, and the back
that
door on the second floor.
She's upstairs, like right that way.
What state are you
I'm from Virginia.
Cassidy, you want to start? We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but we live in New York now, Rylee and I.
Hello. Someone told me to say hello. Hello.
Say hi to Heidi, my piercer.
Hi, Heidi. Oh, I love Heidi. Hi, Heidi.
Yeah. And then there's hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. We didn't work on the show. What makes you think we're going to twerk on TikTok?
I don't know. There's not much to move either.
You want to see that? Watch the show. TLC. I am Shauna Rae.
Same, right? I like better than
TikTok asked me if you're really 22, and I went, I don't know, watch the show.
What do they think? Like, I understand that people think I'm CGI, or people think that, like, that, what is it? That I'm a child actor, or that I am not even existent, like I'm a hologram.
I think some people think that we created you, like, during quarantine. We're like, and we're gonna make
Someone
the
said
perfect
thought you
thing
and
to
your tattoo
confuse
guy had
people.
chemistry.
Yeah, but
Someone said thought you and your tattoo
What?
guy had chemistry.
he
He's
has
married.
a beautiful wife named Heidi.
Married.
My piercer.
love
But we do get along. He has a lot of similar experiences in life, but on the opposite spectrum. So him and I are friends, and him and his wife and I are friends also.
Someone said, and that's why TikTok stinks. Yeah, I don't like TikTok for that reason, but I also I like TikTok because it brings a lot of other people together. Like we definitely have a lot of people who mostly know the show from TikTok, and that in itself is cool.
Mm-hmm. It is a whole different platform that reaches out to different people, but it's not something that like I will ever have a personal account for.
Yeah. When is your birthdays? You want to answer that one?
Mine is June 29th, 1999.
Mine is your... Oh, yeah, you're older.
June 27th, 1998.
Well, she's older than me.
July 30th, 2003. I'm used to going right after you.
Did you notice that me and Cassidy are only 2 days and a year apart?
My cousin and I
that's
share the
weird.
same birthday, but we're a few years apart. She didn't like it,
I
but
wouldn't
we're
like sharing the same birthday as...
I used to have two friends in high school that had the exact same birthday as me, and this is the only way I knew they weren't my friends. I would say happy birthday to them, and they wouldn't say happy birthday back.
Yeah, I think that's a sign.
Yeah.
If your TikTok For You page is going all over the place, I'm scared at what you're looking at and what you're liking, because it's purely about what you like physically.
What's a golden birthday? Someone said they were born on their dad's golden birthday.
I don't know.
Look it up. I gotta look it up. This is the new term.
3, I was a sophomore in high school. I was deceived.
the birthday on which the numeral of one age matches the day of the month. So if they're turning 23 and they were born on the 23rd. So when
that's the day you're born.
Yeah. So when I turn 29, it'll be my golden birthday. When you turn 30, Rylee, it'll be yours.
I got a few years for mine.
That is a different spell my name.
We only got 4 years.
That was a weird way to spell my name. Very interesting.
How do they spell it?
Rylie.
Oh, that's kind of unique, though.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Shauna and Tara watch Friends a lot. Like, literally have the... Of course you are. I hate Friends, and I think it's purely because they watched it constantly. I cannot get the turkey scene out of my head. Like, it's not like I hate it. It's just that I think I've seen it too much.
Yeah, I think you've seen it too much.
Yeah.
Because we watched the first episode. We were, like, legit going to sit down and watch the whole box set. And we watched the first episode. And you were like, oh, it's... Oh, gosh. I have the box set. Like, Tara doesn't want it. I can give it to you.
I know, yeah. We got that for her for, what, Christmas? And she didn't...
ever watched it. She watched, like, one CD, and that was it. And then she's like, oh, I don't want it. I don't want to bring it to my apartment.
Pivot.
Shut up.
Rylee, what do you usually draw? I don't know.
We were on a break.
Okay, why aren't my comments updating?
Yeah.
They're going pretty slow right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not a lot of people in here, and it's pretty, like, in the middle, so I wouldn't expect some people, you know, right now people are, like, just getting off of school, you know. It would be the
people ask tattoos I had. So I have this one that I got on the TV show that's a chocolate covered cherry with blackjack cards. I have this one, which is doves. I have one on my ribs that you can see on my Instagram page. That's a polar bear. And then I have one on my back that you can also see on my Instagram page. That is elephants. Because I'm not going to show you. Because I'd have to lift some clothing.
I don't normally put color in my drawings. I'm scared of that.
Beck is very scared of color. Which she shouldn't be. Because she's amazing.
Oh, you didn't, I mean... Yeah, you spelled my name wrong, but it was a cool way to spell it, so...
Yeah.
No harm, no foul. That's a new way to spell Rylee.
Thank you. So, most tattoos for most people do hurt. My tattoos didn't.
Trauma.
But yeah, I have a very high pain tolerance. So if you've gone through it emotionally or physically, then you probably are less likely to feel the pain. But if you haven't, then you're gonna feel it.
Oh no. Why you get a cherry in cards?
They represent my father. My grandfather loved blackjack, and his favorite was chocolate covered cherries, and he passed away 2 Valentine's days ago.
Yep. Also, if you want to know more about the tattoo, you can watch the show.
But I have my tragus pierced, I have my rook pierced, I have my cartilage pierced, and I have my lobes, and I'm definitely planning on getting more piercings.
Are your headaches getting any better?
No. Depending on if I'm stressed or not. I will say after filming season 1, they did relieve a little bit, but unfortunately, there's something that we're still to figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, filming is oddly stressful. Like, you don't expect, because it's just your life, but you gotta really watch what you say. Like, you can't, make references. You can't talk about anything branding. So there's very few things that you can actually talk about, and very weird. So it's oddly stressful because you have to remember what you said. Oh, look, it's the fan page. Hello. But you have to watch what you say, and then you have to make sure that what you say is what you mean.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was really fun to film because our crew is like a second family.
Yeah.
It's getting used to being on like a TV though, and all the rules that come with it is weird. I don't have any tattoos. I want tattoos, but I don't have any yet.
Trying to find it. Like,
Are
I
you still
haven't heard
chasing
it
the
in a
fly,
while.
Cassidy?
Hopefully.
Maybe it left your room.
Oh, hi from London.
Hello. Why did you see that first?
I think I have better reception. Y'all are laggy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with everyone who's like, it's laggy. I'm like, it is laggy.
Yeah, I don't have good Wi-Fi in my room, I don't think.
I think I have better because the Wi-Fi box is on this floor. You know?
Oh, definitely.
We have not moved out yet.
Nope.
We also have not decided on what tattoo we're getting. We were supposed to do the pool. I haven't said anything that I regretted on the show.
Cassidy left.
My Heather, school with you. Which school?
Yeah.
Which school? Oh,
Was it-
Cassie did leave. Now my face is big. Hello.
I wonder if Cassidy's gonna come back. I'll invite her again.
Yeah, Cassidy's Wi-Fi seemed to be bugging.
Said it's really bad. Like,
Yeah.
she accidentally left a couple times, but her dad might be calling her again.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
I have a bruise on my chin for my dog.
We're not gonna add anybody to the live, guys. For like just safety reasons right now. You know.
Yeah.
You never.
I've
Yeah.
known.
Yeah, her and Cassie are friends.
Like that.
Me and Anna are sisters.
Have been since the day she was born.
Right?
Yeah. I've been stuck with this one for 18 years.
Oh, I moved to the left side now.
Yeah, you did, because she joined and she took your original spot.
It still shows me on the left.
Yeah, it's me on the right.
Oh, that's weird. It
Yeah.
doesn't switch you.
For me, I'm at the same place and she's at the same place, so that's weird.
Yeah, it shows me on the same place I've been.
Yeah, so more musical chairs.
Yeah, this should like be a podcast, man.
Yeah. I said that this should have been a podcast episode. I feel like it's a little bit chaotic to be alive.
Yeah, but you know what? This is the first time with me talking, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I just feel like there's some interesting subjects that you two can talk about specifically.
We talked about it in the beginning. We talked about our disabilities, and we talked about bullying, and
yeah, but like we could go more in depth with like podcasts.
Yeah, for sure, because there's no distraction.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about doing like, do you guys know does anybody know like Trixie and Katya's podcast?
So they do a podcast, and then they record it, and then they put that on YouTube, and the podcast goes where podcasts go, and then they promote it on their Instagram and stuff. So it kind of like covers all of the platforms, so that way if you don't listen to podcasts and you watch YouTube, you'll get it too.
Not only do they do that, but while they're doing the podcast, they do a live stream.
Yeah.
So they do a live stream, they post it to YouTube, and they make a podcast out of it. I think that would be the best way to get it done for us, because I feel like a lot of people in like the people that join the live specifically, they like watching it live. So I think that they would join for the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of people would enjoy it for the podcast reasons too.
Yeah. Well, there's like a lot of people that are like, oh, I would just like to drive and listen to you guys talk. And I'm like, why? But okay.
Yeah.
Like Tara with her podcast and how she drives. Like, I can't imagine people listening to us for hours.
Oh, I know. But a lot of people already do that when they just join the live.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of people stay all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it would be...
Well, that, and then like when I post it, they're like, I've watched it like 5 times. And I'm like,
yeah, that's the thing. I think it would be the best way and the best way to make everyone happy. Bye. Thank you for joining us.
thank you. I don't know where you're saying bye, but I'm trying
Ashley, she said, have to go make my daughter take a shower and go to bed.
Okay.
They're away.
Bye. I'm glad we did this one during the day because we get the European countries a little more.
Yeah, and we haven't done one during the day really. We done one at 8.
Yeah, like a lot of people in the other countries just watch, so we can't either to talk.
I'm looking for the book.
Oh my gosh, you're obsessed with
Someone said that they watched the TikTok live. Did you like the TikTok live better than the Instagram live? I feel like sometimes we're more entertaining on the TikTok lives.
I've never watched a TikTok live. TikTok, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok. Woo!
Yeah.
Fair warning, Hannah. There is a
loud.
There's a fly in the house. That's my sister.
Hello.
Happy of a puppy.
Does your sister like bugs either?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like-
She's just...
Somehow I feel on TikTok.
Hey,
More laid back on TikTok.
yeah, because like regulation.
Yeah, that our parents watch the.
Yeah, I mean, George hasn't watched this one yet.
No, he got bored.
Yeah, I'm glad because he called me and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm live with Cassidy.
I know, he was like, "Did you know about this?" I was like, yeah, I know about it. Oh yeah, TikTok lives are definitely chaotic. We've had 300,000 people on it at once, and there's no way you can feel like everyone's getting a personal connection.
Yeah, I think Instagram's just a little more personal.
Wait, where did you have 300,000?
That was on TikTok.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, Instagram we keep it to like 100 or something.
We've gotten 250.
Yeah, but it's definitely a more, I think, personal.
Yeah. Depending, honestly, like we probably have a larger
I
amount
think
of people on TikTok than we do on Instagram anyway.
yeah. Here's the thing: random people join TikTok because on TikTok you get people's lives on your For You page. So random people that you don't follow. So then random people just join.
You're on Instagram, you're only getting like your followers, Cassie, Rylee's followers, and my followers.
And that's mostly if we notify. I did not tell anybody I was coming on here.
I don't think
I
I
didn't tell
notified.
anyone either because I didn't notify anyone. So like 67 people for not notifying anyone is pretty kind of cool.
Yeah. I realized that notifications don't really that well, which is why I did do a video so that they don't get notified for the lives. Yeah, I know that some people just have like TikTok notifications off, especially live notifications off without like knowledge, and that's why I try to do like a video a day before we go live just to give them.
Yeah, and that's usually wanting to, but for me, this was just.
Okay, we gotta tell her daughter
You have to tell Gabriella to take a shower and go to bed.
Gabriella, you need to take a shower and go to bed.
You don't want to go stinky.
Yeah. If you really don't want to miss this, I will post it and you can watch it tomorrow. But you gotta
Hygienic though.
go to bed. This is so cute.
Yeah, notifications are weirder.
Yeah. Because automatically all notifications are on for Instagram.
Yeah. But if we ever do go live, I normally do a video and on TikTok a day before.
Or there's been a couple times where we thought about directly after the Instagram one. But we like are on Instagram, like, okay, we're gonna go to TikTok.
We never did that though.
No.
We thought about it.
No.
But we also post Instagrams live that even the people that follow us on Instagram know. We hope we get a season 2 too. Yeah.
It's food.
Gas is expensive.
Yes, it is.
I don't even have a car and
I kind of wonder what the prices are like in the other areas of the world, one, but also.
She smiled and said, yes, queen. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I'm glad we could get her in the shower and go to bed.
I don't know what gas prices are here.
Yeah. I heard in California they're like $6, $7, but I'm not sure. Tara said they're expensive in Florida. Ooh, $5.10 in Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know what it is here.
$6 in Korea. Maine is $4.
Someone said it's almost $5 in New York. I feel like it's higher here.
In New York City.
Oh, in New York City. Yeah, I feel like it's higher on Long Island.
Like on the island, it goes from $4.50.
So I do have it up on my laptop. It was too laggy to go live on my laptop. I don't know how I can't. I think it's because I have the app downloaded on my laptop that I can go live. But it was
$3. That's Chicago 6. See, everyone's like, it goes from like $3 to $6 depending on the day.
Yeah, Missouri needs to be quiet. They're happy with
$3.20.
Illinois $4.39. Okay, so Missouri and Illinois can't complain about gas prices.
Some said $4 on wherever they are in Long Island. So maybe it went down for the day. Because I know this weekend it was like $4.59. Go Steelers!
Go Steelers! Yeah, I wish it was $3 too.
Can we go back to gas when it's only $1? Yeah, could we? Could we go back to when bread was only a quarter too?
Ooh, someone I think is trying to order a drawing.
Ooh, look at that.
Let's see.
Cassie, who's on your wall?
Duke.
Oh, is it Duke? That's cool.
I met Grayson Allen and got his signature, so that's the poster. And then Sadie.
Yeah. A nice picture too. Oh my god, $7 in LA. Oh yeah, someone said they messaged you on Etsy.
You want me to draw that exact photo? That exact pirate flag? If whoever is in, can you please type what style you want it and if that is the exact photo?
Someone said these slides are driving me crazy. Mood.
I would recommend maybe a different photo because the flag is, wonky, but it is a good photo if that's what you
They said something like that, yes.
Can you message me specifically if you want it in ink, pen, all that, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much.
Full tank in Norway is $100.
I sell my drawings.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Shauna.
I said the same thing you said.
Oh. I was like, I couldn't hear you.
I'm gonna answer my Etsy things. I sell drawings on Etsy. If there's any specific ones, you can order one and tell me what you want. Besides that, if you guys want more than one person, I'm gonna add a different listing because I just learned that lesson the hard way, and it should be more money. It's a lot more work.
It's like gonna be $75 per face.
It was 50 per face. I'm gonna just do that.
Okay, 50 per face, even though your talent deserves more money.
I think I'm that good. I think it's insane that people even order my stuff on Etsy.
I'm just gonna say this. There's some Etsy sites on there that you're way better than. So don't think that you can't sell on Etsy.
And they're probably overpriced.
Yes.
My Etsy is Rylee's Goods. I tried to change it.
Rylee's Goods.
I don't have peppermint oil, or I would, but that's a good trick. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that and vinegar.
If you were here, I would give you the peppermint oil I had. But...
Thank you.
Do y'all have the app Fetch?
No. Is that
Heidi, I would love to go Aaron.
I'm gonna send you a referral code for it.
What is it?
Heidi,
You
just
scan receipts for places you shop. You get points, and you can redeem them for gift cards.
Yeah.
Free gift cards.
Girls' Day? I've never
For real. So on Amazon, it was a $12 budget binder, and I did a $10 and a $5 Amazon gift card, and I got the budget binder for free.
Mm-hmm.
I will send you the referral.
Yeah, share y'all's pages with each other, and then you can send her the link via Snap.
On Snap.
Her daughter's singing in the shower now.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute.
That's great.
Hi, oh, it's you guys again. We've done this.
But yeah, if you use the referral code, you get 2,000 free points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Rylee, I will share y'all's snaps, and then she'll send it.
Did you ever use the code?
I don't think I tried, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to do it because you just sent it to me again, which reminded me, but I will do it now. I probably should have used it the other
I have lavender in my room, but I have Scentsy.
Yeah, I think vinegar is also I mean that's mostly gnats though, right?
Well, that's the thing, vinegar, I know restaurant wise doesn't work. But in your room it should be fine for one fly. Just you kind of
I want to get one of those things, the electrocute,
the bug zapper.
I want to get one of them and put it on my window.
Yeah. You can always they have those homemade bug catcher that you make out of soda cans too. I know those have worked. But those predominantly work for stink bugs.
I swear I hear it. Come on. Maybe I'm hearing things.
Maybe. Let me see. Okay. So I have a question. What advice would we give for after a breakup?
Sleep.
I would say just focus on you and go out with your friends and your family. And
sleep.
Yeah. When you miss them or anything, sleep. Don't
Blair Olivia Rodrigo.
When you miss them, do something that makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
You miss is the feeling that they gave you. What isn't? It's not it. Just do the thing that makes you happy. If that's drawing, if that's taking a bath, if that's going on a walk, do that.
It's
You
a
don't.
color.
You don't need to drown out your life because of a guy. You
Yeah.
just need
Just continue to do what makes you
to
happy. Continue on the path that you want to go. The person is unfortunately going to be in your head, but don't let them take over your head.
Yeah. You don't need to heal yourself. You need to just remind yourself who you are and who you were before them, because you lived a whole life without them and you can do it again.
Yeah.
I'm Cassidy.
Cassidy.
I have ADHD, so I get distracted very easily.
Same.
So don't feel bad. I mean, the fly did it to me, not y'all.
The fly.
Music.
The fly.
I go into music.
I love how everyone in the comments is giving advice too. It makes me feel so happy.
Oh, that's my favorite thing too. In
Hi,
TikTok,
Stacy.
people answer. People are like, "Are you guys sisters?" And other people answer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to do anything. It's really nice. I like that a lot. I don't know what day our show's on anymore. I know it was on Tuesdays. I don't know if the reruns are.
Yeah. That is not the only way to get over someone. That works for some people. Doesn't work for everyone.
Not everyone's awesome.
Huh?
Huh?
Rylee, what did you say?
I said, yeah, I've personally speaking never done that, and I've gotten over plenty of people.
Yep. High tides raise all the ships. You're right, Heidi.
Why wouldn't we do these lives? Start connecting with you guys.
You have a PET scan tomorrow for the first time. Any advice? Just breathe. Like, I hate MRIs. I hate PET scans. When I was a kid, they used to like put me out for that. As an adult, you really don't have that option anymore. And you just prepare that there's going to be some kind of noise somewhere that's going to make you want to move. But as long as you stay in your head and you're like, in and out, and in and out, and then you'll be fine and it'll be over before you know it. And depending on where your PET scan is, depends on what body. Like, most of my stuff is done with my head or my hands. So if it's on my head and it's not on my hands, I keep my hand on my leg to kind of control my nerves. And that's kind of what helps me, and I hope it kind of helps you, but just stay calm. That's all you really can do.
Wait, Daisy, she's the one that said, wants to know if we go to New York, can we hang out? Are you the one we had the couple that broke up on the live? Is that you guys? I think that's you guys. Is that you guys? I remember saying in the same day that happened. Are you guys? Are you guys the couple that broke up and then got?
Yeah, I thought his name was or something.
I did too. I don't remember. No, it wasn't we said I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she said if you say his name, he's gonna break up with me.
No, we did not break up. Yeah, but were you the one that said my boyfriend said if you say his name, he's gonna break up with me?
And
Is
then
that you?
And then you guys got back together.
Yeah, and then you guys got back together. Was that a different couple or is that y'all couple? We might have too many couples that watch us.
I know.
Oh. Gosh. I don't think I'm gonna be a Twitch streamer. I don't do like
Gaming.
Well, I don't do online games. I don't do online games.
But that's because we don't buy it.
Yeah, we don't have online.
And plus, I've given you that option, like, hey, get good at a game and I'll buy you online. And you're like, okay, and then you never do it.
Well, and then I get good at it, but then I don't want to face people online. You just wanted us to pronounce his name. We pronounced his name before, so it wasn't. That was a funny couple. It was a funny couple. We're from North Hills.
Yes, North Hills, Pennsylvania. It's a county in Pittsburgh.
Why? I have a question.
I haven't.
70 people that are watching. 73 people that are watching. Why are you guys obsessed with someone else's dating life?
Okay, mine is Heidi.
Yeah, every question I see is, are you interested in marriage? Do you want marriage someday? How's the dating life? How many times
I'm a potato.
Answers?
I'm a papaya.
Yeah, I'm like, eventually we're gonna have to start saying random things, right? Like, we answer it on the show, we answer it in like every interview she does, we answer it at every live. Eventually, y'all
I
gotta
married my dog.
hearing right? What did Cassie say?
Hey, I got a question. Favorite
I
bread?
married my dog. Anything but pancakes.
I don't like pancakes either. I like waffles. Toast.
I can't stand the smell of pancake syrup.
I think society does put pressure on people to date. I mean, everyone constantly asks who we're dating, and like, I turned 18, and the second I did, everyone's like, so who are you dating? Who are you dating? Have you had sex? Who are you dating? How many?
It's the opposite for me. My parents are like, this person, you don't need to date them. They could be trying to hurt you. They could. I'm like,
yeah, that's
whatever.
what our does. But then like the entire public does this, and I'm like, I don't understand this.
I don't know. I think I'm just used to it. Ever since I was young, like if I went out like with friends and I was like out with like guy friends, they're like, "Oh my god, you guys are so cute together. You'd be such."
I don't have guy friends.
I only have guy friends. Like you and Nye are like my only girlfriends.
I only have girlfriends.
I don't get it.
I don't get along with girls as guys.
You know.
Someone
Like,
said to me about my relationship life then.
Yeah, I would rather. That's something new. I don't know how many times y'all can hear the same answer, that we're single and that's about it. You know, like, we're never gonna ask if we want to get married or if we want to have kids because we're young. We are kids.
Also very dependent on who we are.
My parents are so protective. Like,
Yes.
I ain't gonna date. I swear, I keep hearing the freaking song.
I think, like, my parents, when it comes to dating, are just scared that I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Like,
We're at this work question because it keeps being a spam question. We are not work.
I did not.
Shauna, you cut out. We did not hear you.
You cut out.
No, you cut out.
No, this last sentence before you said, Shauna, you cut out, I did not hear it. It went beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh.
We both had jobs. We don't work right now.
Too dangerous.
I want to read your comments so bad because it's so sarcastic and I want to make fun of you, but then I'm the douchebag. But yeah, a lot of people do ask me about my life. Thanks for noticing. That's my sarcastic answer back. We both cut out? That's great. I love that we both did it. We did work. We don't right now. We're gonna go on vacation soon, so I couldn't apply. And places that I did apply have denied me because I've been on that. So it's definitely fun. Shauna has worked many places.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm working on it currently, and I will continue to work on these projects. I've worked at a barn and I worked at a ranch for a summer, and then I worked as a barista for 3 to 4. So I know how to make all of y'all's favorite coffee drinks. And I know how much sugar goes into it, and y'all drink a lot of sugar.
That's very true.
And no, it wasn't Starbucks. I made it by hand.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't mind the same questions. I just wonder if you guys get bored.
Yeah. I don't like answering the same questions over and over again because there are people here that have been watching the entire time and have heard it over and over again.
But I'm like, you guys get bored because I'm like, how many times can we? I feel like the guy who played the Joker movie. You remember that interview he did where he's like, you guys ask the same question. Isn't that old news? Do you want me to say it in a different way? I feel like that. No, she didn't work at Dunkin'.
I feel like Groundhog's Day. Or like it's like a first date feeling over and over again. Like, okay, yeah, my name's Shauna. My favorite color is green.
I wouldn't know. I've never been on a date.
Same.
I've never really been on an official date. I've been on friend dates because I don't consider them dates.
I'm gonna say
my disability.
Is that a way to phrase that?
A friend date?
No, the question you were just answering, Cassidy.
What's your disability?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that we talked about this in the beginning. Like, you don't just say what's your disability. Like,
yeah.
It's like almost the equivalent of saying what's wrong with you.
Yeah, I like the way it's phrased, because what is your disability is just instantly like, what is wrong with you? And some people,
it irks me. Like,
yeah,
it rubs me the wrong way.
It makes it seem like it's the first thing you notice about the person, and it's
it's like really, like, start off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, and some disabilities are very, very personal. Like, I know I've met some people who have like service dogs, and they don't want to say why they have a service dog because they'll answer sometimes, and some people will immediately go, "Oh, well, you're not that disabled that you need a service dog."
I have an emotion. Like, not all disabilities are visible.
Yeah. It's just a little unsensitive in a way.
Like, that's like, you wouldn't want somebody asking you, going up to you, what's your disability? What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, no, it was
like,
fine.
what's wrong with you for asking?
It's fine to ask the question. I know that it was in good faith. I just want the way that people word something sometimes.
You like, this is the thing. When you ask questions, most of the time, people with disabilities aren't insulted by it because they've heard way worse. The only thing that bothers them is the fact is how you approach them.
Yeah.
Showing that you think it's okay to approach someone like that, and there's going to be one day that you approach someone that way and you say, what's your disability? And they're going to break down. They're not going to know how to handle it. And
I mean, I know other people who have disability who aren't, who are perfectly fine. Like, someone just said, I'm legally blind. I know that they're fine with the way those work, and that is great. I just know that some people are more sensitive. Like, I saw a whole thing about this one girl saying how she just got out of like a mental asylum, and she was doing really well. She was just rehabilitating herself mentally, and someone asked her what her disability was, and it was kind of worded like that, in a way of like, what is wrong with you? And she broke. It was
like, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't hurt
like
me.
Okay,
yeah.
So I don't see mine as a disability. Like, yeah, I can't do a lot of things, but mine's a disorder. Like, I was born with it. Like, it's not, like, it's genetic, so
yeah,
it's not really.
Yeah, I feel like this is an interesting conversation to be a podcast.
Right? But to answer the question, I have mucopolysaccharidosis. I don't know which form, don't ask me. But it's Hurler syndrome. Yeah.
But I know that question was in good faith, and I want to pick on that person. That is a completely fine way. It just, I know the setting is a more relaxed setting, and that's what we want. But It's just an interesting topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not allowed to be sarcastic, so we can't really answer questions in a petty, sarcastic way because some people don't get that, and then we're just bags, so we have to watch what we say. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, it was, almost feels like a podcast. That's what I said. I'm like, some of these conversations I feel like would be a great thing to be a podcast, just because they're interesting conversations. Someone's off to get their nails done. I've never had my nails done. That's nice. Have fun.
Yeah.
Get your nails for me.
We've gone once, right?
Yeah, but she couldn't do my nails because I cut them short because I thought you were supposed to cut your nails before going.
That's like shaving before you go get a tattoo.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to do that too.
No, they asked you not to.
Yeah, I realized that.
Incorrectly. Over. I need to eat. I don't know if you hurt my stomach, but I hurt my stomach.
Someone once said, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, drugs, radiations.
What color? Hot pink or light blue?
Ooh.
Oh my god. Enough with the dating. Oh my god.
Light blue, though. Light blue.
Yeah, I say light blue. You could always do like a hot pink stencil or something.
Yeah. You be interested in a podcast? Okay. Well, we're thinking about it.
Well, we're not thinking about it. We're just trying to figure out how to get it started.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out a way. Like my dad has a mic.
Why are y'all interested in dating lives? Leave everybody alone. Oh my god. It's not your business.
It's the same thing that it was on in the show. We're still single. She hasn't met the guy because it's not season 2. If there is going to be a season 2, she will meet him. It's on every interview. Everything Shauna has answered, it is the same answer.
Yep. No changes here. But changes in my actual life, the important stuff. I got my permit.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Get blue and pink. That works. That's good. Huh?
What'd she say?
She said, "I'll get baby blue and hot pink just for y'all."
Yay! All she would need is
on the light blue.
Colors, right?
I like light blue.
Yeah, light blue is for UNC.
Oh, cerebral palsy is painful. I'm sorry. That's a tough one.
I knew someone that had it in high school, and she could walk on her own somewhat, but towards like later in high school, it was hurting her so bad.
It's like the drag queen. What's her name?
Evie Oddly.
Evie Oddly. She's also one that has a very, very tough.
She's a huge joint issue.
Yeah, and she can do amazing things, and she's an amazing performer. That's one person I really recommend you guys to look up. Evie Oddly. She is a performer who is very limited time because
she's an amazing drag queen who she's in her 20s now, but she's close to her 30s, and she's like, I know someone in their 30s, and they're in a wheelchair, and they can't do these amazing things. So I know there's a time limit on it, and you can see the pain in her eyes when she talks about it.
Because it's the one thing she loves to do, and she knows there's a timestamp on it. There's a definite expiration date, and that in itself is really sad. And she's amazing at it. So I extremely.
It's like music or an art, you go blind or something, or deaf.
Huh?
It's like when you're a musician and you go blind or deaf, and it's like the one thing that brings you joy is gonna go.
I told you guys that if I go deaf, take me out. Music is my life.
Oh,
I told my mom because my jaw, I'm having a hard time opening my mouth, and I was like, if it gets to a point where I can't eat any food, I was like, I'm done. I was like, no.
don't give me
She's like, don't say that. I was like, I'm sorry if I can't eat.
No tube for me. What were you gonna say, Sean?
Someone said, "What are your thoughts about biological women or trans?"
Well, okay, I don't think we should talk about that here because that will open a big can of worms. Because
Yeah, I feel like that's a very controversial topic
Mhm.
that we specifically, I don't think Sean and I are allowed to talk about, but we can talk about supporting trans lives.
Yes.
Trans lives
Yeah.
matter.
Mhm.
That this
Yeah.
is the way that we can get around this. Trans lives do matter. If Ukraine wasn't happening right now, I would say to donate to Trans Lives Matter fundraiser because a lot of them take in trans kids that get thrown off on the street.
Mhm.
But right now, I would say donate to Ukraine mostly.
Yeah.
They definitely need. Yes, so all lives, yeah.
No matter who you are, internally, externally, your life matters.
Yeah. I don't think it's a good question to answer, but I like part of the question. I got it.
Nope.
But I am a huge believer that if you are doing something that makes you happy, you shouldn't listen to anyone else.
Right.
So
All right. Let's not talk about the Oscars either. Thank you.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I have not had any recent auditions. So because of COVID and because of quarantining and all that fun stuff, a lot of it was on hold. And because of being affiliated with TLC, a lot of that has to go on hold anyway.
Sorry, so it's sometimes is your phone full a lot. I was gonna just get the phone stand. I'm balancing it on my laptop so I can read the comments easier.
I'm balancing mine on a.
I'm thinking about
I was
getting
gonna
more pop sockets so I could do it better. But I'm getting anxiety about reaching out to pop socket now.
Why?
Because, okay, so the logo for Ainsley's Angels is copyrighted or trademarked or whatever. So I would have to put them in contact with the founder. And he told me to do it, but
Well,
oh my God,
that's
my
when you.
sister's like, I don't need to hear you out here. Oh my God.
I would just contact the founder and be like, because Ainsley's Angels is copyrighted, I don't want to reach out to them without your permission written down in a
I
way.
would probably ask them if it's okay to give them his email instead of mine, because the way to contact. So I'm not the person that they go through. Because if they are interested in doing it, they're gonna have to talk to him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Who's the redhead?
I mean,
I'm Cassidy. I have a name.
Yes. You could have said, who is the beautiful young woman?
Or who's the third person? It
I have
just
a question, live, love, laugh. Do you just like asking questions like you're a reporter? Because that's what you just keep doing. You keep are like, what do you feel about this? What do you feel about that? I just feel like you're you okay? Yeah, you just did another one. Are you okay?
you need help?
You good, man?
Are you ready for paper?
Yeah. I feel like
Do you need grippy socks?
Anne Hathaway when she was getting questioned by the guy who kept asking her about losing weight, and she's like, "Do you want to fit into a cat suit?"
But I will say this, Mr. or Mrs. or whatever your pronouns are. Yes, Miss Human.
The live laugh.
Your question, most recent one was inappropriate. So if they get any more inappropriate, you will have to go.
Which is also why I decided to point you out, because you keep getting more and more inappropriate, and those are my things. Is me pointing.
Someone got what I said.
Oh, I know. The grippy socks.
Grippy socks.
I also like to see her reaction. Well, you don't need to ask these questions because.
Good. You aren't a reporter, my guy. I gotta remind you that you are not an actual reporter. We are not doing an interview. If you want to do an interview, you can.
Someone said kick him out. Bye, Felicia.
Huh?
Someone said bye, Felicia.
If if you want to interview, you can contact our manager and you can pay for one with Shauna. But right now, we're not going to answer any more of your questions because you are just on the line of disrespectful. And the comments are agreeing with us. So.
Have an amazing day.
Wait, where is it? Where's
Like,
there's the door.
there's the door. Bye, Felicia. Fun fact.
Live, love, laugh, whatever, cry. Bye.
Fun fact, my dog, Chiquita, her
I just
was
that.
Someone said, why isn't anybody saying hi, Felicia?
Yeah, again, there's a way to ask something and a line is drawn to not ask things. Yeah. There's a way to ask things. You could ask those questions in a totally normal way. Like, we're answering a lot of people's questions. We're just not going to answer yours anymore because it was disrespectful. And also, you kept asking questions that was like a reporter. And I know that some reporters have tried to use our lives as credibility. And I don't think that that's a good way. It's just a gateway because didn't want to book an interview with Shauna. And now you're trying to get answers, and that's not okay.
Someone said, don't let it hit you on the way out.
Come on. It's the wrong way to do it, in my opinion. It's
and specifically asking about OF is just inappropriate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that question.
Did you see what's his name? Did he thought it'd be funny for his April Fool's joke to be that he was making an OnlyFans?
Who?
Somebody just said something very
Oh yeah, I saw that. We're gonna ignore that one.
What?
Okay. No, I could be related to them, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. I don't see it.
I'll tell you it later.
Yeah, we can talk about it we can create a group on Snapchat. For you, me, and dude, that thing could be popping.
But it was right now, so I can get it right now, and I don't have to forget it later. Tara's probably working.
Yeah, Tara's in school.
Boo.
Look, that's her thing. She wants to get her doctorate. She wants to get all these degrees. Let her go for it. She's happy in school. Boring school.
Someone said it's a good thing Rylee missed it.
Yeah, Rylee would have flipped.
Can you tell me?
Yep.
I will tell you. I'm going to text it to you.
Otherwise,
I swear I heard a fly. Oh my god.
Just to you.
I respond to the haters. Is that bad to do?
And I think
comment.
Who said it? Who said it? Who said it?
A plain person, like a no.
Like they didn't even have a profile picture.
Yeah.
Really?
I think responding to the haters is only bad if you let it get to your head and you're not having a controlled conversation. Like, don't let your emotions get into it. Like, if they're insulting you because of the way you look or something, then yeah, be like, no, I'm happy the way I am, and if you don't like it, you can go mind your business somewhere else. But don't come and attack them. If you personally attack them, you're just as bad as them.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Hybrid is better.
If I see that one, I'm gonna say something. That's annoying.
I don't think that person
add fuel. I will say there's sometimes that a response is necessary to teach them something.
I don't think the person that said it.
Yeah. And if you let them have that information, that education,
like you're feeding it.
Wait,
what are we talking about?
Responding. Like if you respond to
Oh yeah, you're giving into them and they're just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. I mean, once you realize, like, if you do respond to them and you give them an educational message and then they respond and they don't look like they read the educational message, you're wasting your breath.
I drive my parents crazy. That's the only driving I'm doing.
I love chips and salsa. Guac, salsa, so good.
Did you say chips and salsa?
Caps.
I was like, what?
Caps.
Can we block that one?
What one?
No, Shauna.
Look, I'm not personally attacking you. I'm just saying bringing up an OF is very inappropriate. And that's all I'm saying.
Also, it's not attacking. Technically, we were doing the same thing you were doing. Also, freedom of speech. It's our live. We're allowed to say what people say about us back. It wasn't attacking. It was an inappropriate question repeated by an inappropriate question repeated by an inappropriate question. I was telling you so you could correct your behavior before we had to block you. We've done it before and we'll do it again. Now, if you want to say, can we block that, please?
They said sorry.
No, Shauna, Bianca, can we block that person? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say their name because they are being entirely disrespectful to Cassidy.
Yes, that I was about to say something.
She's seen it, and I've seen it 3 times now. The same thing.
I haven't seen it. That's the first time I saw it.
Block them? Okay. I'm just a little upset about that one. I didn't want Cassidy to see it, and then I
saw.
Bye.
I'm not talking about you anymore. Live, love. Is that
yeah.
We laugh.
And we like that you stopped. We
appreciate that you took our advice and kind of respected it.
Yeah, that's why you didn't get blocked, because you understood and you respected it. Now, some people come in here just to say things, and like that Blanca person. We block you because you're being a douchebag.
Are there comments coming in? Because I'm not getting any.
No, I blocked her.
No, I don't see any comments coming in.
If you, like, sometimes scroll down, you have to do it again.
To refresh it. Because I'm not gonna have anyone make fun of someone that I invite into my life on my social media page, and that's the blocking happens.
Yeah, I did not feel bad.
Coming. Nothing's coming. Oh my god!
Because I did not want Cassidy to see it. I saw it 2 times before that, and then she added emojis, and then I saw that Cassidy saw it, and I didn't want Cassidy to see it because it's just disrespectful. And technically, it's like we have a guest here, and like you guys are like our children almost, and we want our children to behave perfectly when we have a guest, and that was just really rude.
Yeah.
You know?
There's nothing wrong with red hair.
No.
I think red hair is cool.
Someone said us redheads gotta stick together and something about being a superpower, and she was having issues with the comment. Probably left and was probably gonna come back. Yeah, that person was a douchebag. The Bianca one, I didn't want her to see that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I tried to kind of say, can we block that person? But then I realized
you gotta like that guy.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have my team.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a little community that we make in a way. That's why I like to make it feel like a safe place, and I like to make it feel like we are connecting. Because someone just said, it's like we have a little family. Exactly. I want to make.
You can control this while I go to the bathroom.
Me?
Yes. Just keep talking.
Red hair. Yeah.
Let's see.
Keep it. I'll panic. I try not to be too overly assertive because sometimes I can come off as a B word, but sometimes you gotta be.
I mean, you gotta put them in their place. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I did not.
Left alone again. What? Again?
I know. I don't like it. Ugh. Gosh, I'm gonna panic again like I did on the puppet show. Oh, someone said hi, Cassie.
Hi, I didn't see that one. Oh. How are you guys doing? Oh, I just saw it. Well, I'm okay. Shauna's taking the number 4. What?
Yeah, as long as you guys know that I don't mean it in a mean way, then we're all good. Like the people.
Wait.
Wait,
I
what?
think that person we just blocked follows me.
The Bianca?
Yeah.
Then block her.
I'll block her after.
Yeah, she's just gonna do it, which is what I was kind of worried about making this alive. I didn't want people to do that. Follow you to be meaningful. I want you to gain followers that are actually good. Like people in our comments.
Yeah, but I warned her about that when I followed her back. I was like, I don't want to follow you back without you knowing that people could come at you.
Wow, you remembered the entire name somehow. I mean,
followed me. I have 23.9 thousand followers on a fan page.
her like is her mic messed up for everyone else?
Huh?
Oh,
No, not
okay.
My finger was over it.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you for a second. I was like, is everyone else?
Yeah, so I run a fan page and I have 23.9 thousand followers.
Oh wow! Look at you.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing because
I've had it for like 6 years. I'm not really active on it anymore.
that's cool.
There's a person who had the whole Bianca username.
Yeah.
Me is because like before this I had 67 people.
Yeah, Shauna's not big on social media at all. There's a person who had like Bianca's whole username and put it in. Now they're like, yeah, I got
It's
you.
for a girl named Lauren Gray. Like, and she knows about me. We talk sometimes. Her mom follows me. Her cat. Yeah, it's cool.
I think I know that name.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't talk as much anymore. But pretty sure I'm muted from her. But anyway.
Aww.
Yeah.
Shauna is drinking lemonade. She's drinking like a seltzer lemonade. I mean,
It's gross. It's sugar free.
yeah, I drank all lemonade. By the way, Shauna.
Blonde?
Huh?
Cassidy?
Hmm?
Is Lauren blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think she.
Our page knows who Lauren Gray is. That's good signs. Means we probably know.
No, I looked her up. She's really pretty. She looks like someone you would
She's
know.
big on TikTok and.
Oh, that's who she is. Yeah, I know who she is.
Rylee will probably know her. I won't.
There's a story she just let out on TikTok, like about her that happened to her. I don't know if you like it happened when she was 13.
Okay, but she's okay now.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, I was there before she got really famous too. Yeah, with her douchebag boyfriend Joey from way back. Yeah, I used to talk to him. Yeah. Anyway,
I promise I won't turn into a douchebag.
Yeah, I won't let her.
If I do smack. I promise.
Wasn't she musically famous first too?
yeah.
Right?
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I think she was there when it was musically, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, I think I know.
Dude, stop asking online or shopping at the mall. That's like the 100th time you've asked.
Online. What did you say? Did you say online? Yeah. We said online at the same time.
I don't like going out.
Yeah. Shauna and I will choose not seeing people over any day of the week, you know? When you go out, especially if it's me and Shauna, we kind of get weird stares because I very obviously make it so that I'm the younger sister. I literally hide behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And think I'm...
Thank you. Wait, who's... I don't... oh, okay, thank you. Okay.
I like how someone's like, less people, the better.
Someone's like, I know you don't like people that don't have a picture. You have a picture. You're okay. We don't like the accounts that literally made an account just to be douchebag. You know, like the like just made an account only have one follower, and it's that one person. Oh, Maddie, hi, how are you?
Maddie from Florida?
No, I think that's Maddie from Philly, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I've known multiple Maddies. Don't get offended, Maddie. I'm sorry.
You in the right. Who's in the right corner? I don't.
For me, you're in the right corner, Cassidy. So I'm assuming you're.
I'm not the little sister. I'm older than both of them.
Yeah, she's a friend also.
Hi, I'm the younger sister.
Yeah, Rylee's in the.
I mean, we're technically sisters, but not biologically.
It wasn't 5th grade. It was Philly. It was like 7th or 8th grade. It wasn't 5th, because I was in Philly when I met you. Yeah, you. I can't believe you still follow me, or know who I am.
Rude.
Riley's over here thinking she's forgettable.
Well,
You're cutting out. I don't know if she cut out for everyone, but she cut out.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. We never really talked ever, but yeah. Yeah, it was middle school, I'm telling you. Because I moved from Pittsburgh in 7th grade to Philly, and that's when I met you. So, it had to have been middle school.
I like the oldest. Shauna has my heart. I'm the oldest, but
Yeah. She's
okay.
older by a year.
Okay.
My
Okay.
art was-
Oatmeal guy versus Rylee.
I win.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe you remember me still, honestly. That's insane.
How long have we been going live?
Oh, we went live like hours ago.
After like my therapy, so after like 11.
Yeah, like around 11:50.
You can pull out the year, but I'm telling you, it had to have been. And of course I win. I made Oatmeal Guy. Just saying.
Like, I've been here since 10 a.m.
And I look at spirit.
Have you tried blood sausage? That sounds disgusting.
I've never had blood sausage, and I think I had to stop eating meat before that became a thing.
No. We learned what it was. Dad doesn't like it. Dad's grossed out by it. We never had it. Dad learned about it in Pittsburgh, tried it. He did not like it. Thank you. I'm the god of Oatmeal Guy. That's insane. Can't believe she joined the live. That was so crazy. How would you beat Oatmeal Guy? Pouring water on him.
Yeah, all you gotta do is pour him down the sink.
Garbage.
I already ate one.
Yeah. I mean, I know blood. Some people really like it.
I have been here since 11 a.m.
That's what I'm saying. It had to have been after 11.
I'm hurt.
Yeah. Blood sausage is like that thing that either everyone, like the person really likes or doesn't like, you know?
I'm looking it up. Ew! Ew, it's like...
If Oatmeal created him, okay. I am Oatmeal Guy's origin story.
sausage just that's like marinated in blood.
Yeah.
Because it once it's cooked, it's like black.
It's not. Don't look up how it's made. It's not.
I'm so glad I don't eat meat.
Yeah. Shauna is 39 too old.
Yes. Sorry. You're older than my oldest sister.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have older siblings, so like.
Well, okay, but let's also do this. 39 minus 22 is what? 17? You've graduated high school before I was even born.
Also, that's a year older than me. I mean, a year younger than me.
Yeah.
Younger than me. I mean, you're older than it.
Age gap, that like, there would just be a misconnect.
Yeah. And that's, I feel like some guys get very offended because they get called creepy for hitting on you. I think that the guys have to sit back and think, am I old enough to be her father? If the answer is yes, it's creepy to hit on the girl.
Yeah.
If the answer is no, it's not creepy to hit on the girl.
And also, I think that as human beings, we should always think about why we're hitting on someone before we're hitting on someone. Like, if it's just physical, then that's sad, in my opinion.
Yeah, if like that's the other thing. If you're only going for Shauna because of the body she's in, she's not gonna like you. Shauna likes person.
39, yes, haven't graduated high school, but I'm just thinking statistically wise, that's a huge difference. 17 years.
I don't think that's a point. That's not a point. Some 39-year-olds haven't graduated high school. That's on them. You're still 39. You're still old enough to be my father. You still could have fathered a child in that lifetime. There is no point. Yeah. I don't care about your education level. It's still your age. Your age still matters. I know age is just a number, but it does matter.
And being raised in a certain generation can cause a disconnect with a younger generation.
Yeah.
And that would be my major concern, is that we wouldn't have a lot in common.
You don't need it to feel guilt. We're just talking.
Yeah,
we're conversations. That's the thing. We just like discussing things.
Like, I can never say, like, I'm completely against dating someone because of one specific quality, because I don't know that person. If I met them one day and I genuinely vibed with them, who knows what could happen? I mean, I have a best friend that I honestly need to text him, and he is 35. He's 15 years older than me, but him and I are chill. Like, him and I are, like, close.
Okay?
No, it's Rich.
Oh, Rich! Oh, I love Rich!
My boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't think the vice versa, girls going for I don't think it's that okay either. Some part of me does feel like it's a little predatory, because you definitely want someone who was younger that you like. If you date someone that is like, especially if you have a kid and you date someone the same age as that kid, that's wrong. Like, it's wrong. Because you've had a child that age, and so if you date someone that age, it's like you don't see that person as a different generation almost. Because that happened with someone who, I'm not gonna ever name who. It happened with someone who was close to us, and their mother had sex with their son's friend. That is not okay. At no point is that okay, you know? So I feel like there should definitely be a line in
definitely a different situation. Like, if you didn't know the human being and that human being has no affiliation with your children who are around their age. But if that
met, they're like, hey, this is my friend, don't bang them.
Yeah,
like,
if you meet your significant other as your child's friend, I would just, as that child.
Oh yeah, wait, no, that happened to Jada. Oh wait, this has nothing to do with that situation.
Did it?
I realize now that is what happened. I had to do research so I can watch what I say. Augustus was
Jaden's age.
He was his friend. He brought him home, introduced him as a friend, and that's how she got to know him. I totally forgot about that.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and that's why he wanted to be disowned by his parents at 15, and after that situation particularly, he wanted to completely move out, and I think it's because he didn't like that his mom just,
like like that's the only thing that would worry me is the kid whose friend it is. It's got to be super uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's uncomfortable to think that, like, especially I think as the child, whoever child of the parent that is dating the friend, it's like, what was the difference between raising me and then dating them?
Yeah,
like, you raised me. We're the same age. You don't see how that's a little wrong?
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. At the end of the day, people are going to do
as long as it's legal.
Yeah,
as long as
one is consenting and it's legal.
Yeah.
I'm 100% okay with it as long as each of you say yes, this is something I want. Then fine, go for it. Be happy.
So it's not legal.
When you make a decision like that, you have to think how it's going to affect everyone.
Yeah, because it's going to affect your family, But you have, like, a lot of the situations, the kid is a minor, and it's not okay.
Yeah, and you just have to be careful. Like, if anyone ever got into a relationship with someone who was friends with their child, I would just ask you, please get permission to your child in a sense.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Your child first. Respect.
Wait, this is interesting. I'll tell you, it's uncomfortable to know that my father is dating someone younger than me. I'm 26. Yeah, do you ever think about how that is just, like, weird? Like, I want to ask that person to.
Yeah.
I want to ask that. Is it weird to know that they went not only for around your age, but younger? Because I feel like for me, it would be weird. It would be weird. I'd be like, the entire time you were raising me, were you thinking of me as, like, an option? Because if you think of my age as an option, that's not kind of cool, in my opinion. Yeah. Because, like, if you raised me, I expect my whole generation to look like a kid to you, Yeah. Because otherwise, it's like, whenever I had sleepovers with friends, were you creepy? Like, I feel like that has to be.
I think it would just make me have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hope that everything is going okay with that situation, and hopefully it got a little less uncomfortable. But you never know.
And we're talking about this because it's interesting to me.
Yeah.
And we can have a conversation with people too. So, he doesn't look okay. That's different. That's good. She just turned 18. At least it's legal.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, that's literally all I can say about that.
She's fully, like, consenting to it, and she didn't feel pushed into it. Then there's nothing you really can do. It's her choice, and it's your parents' choice. I don't know. Like, if mom got divorced and Mark started dating, like, someone like Nye.
Yeah, I would, or if someone, or if, like, one of our parents, if they got divorced and they started dating someone my age, I would be extremely uncomfortable. Someone said you're too young to make this opinion. I don't think anyone is too young.
An opinion.
Yeah. It is an uncomfortable conversation. But we also keep getting asked questions of if we would date 50-year-olds and then getting told that we're bad people for saying no. So this is the subject.
We hit 100 viewers.
Yay. Okay, changing the subject. How is everyone's day so?
Well, we've been doing this for a few hours, so it's going good.
Yeah. I definitely have some stuff to do after this.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta contact someone. And,
yeah, me too.
Ugh. Let me know how that goes. Did you know Cassie was in a commercial? I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
So, and it's on Instagram and everything now. So we're gonna
share it on Facebook and all that. Oh.
I'm gonna blast it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it everywhere.
It's on YouTube. I can send you the.
Hey. Okay, let me see if I can find any questions that are new. No, I don't want to do that. Okay.
Oh no, it's all good. Well, a lot of people were complaining about the topic, which just kind of made me want to talk about it more.
Rylee likes to make people uncomfortable, if you can't tell.
I do, because here's the thing, y'all, we get asked a lot why we won't date older guys or why we don't answer DMs that are really pushy. And then we talk about a hypothetical situation with other people and people feel uncomfortable. And I think it's funny that with roles reversed with putting a name to it, like say, Shauna, will you date a 50-year-old? People don't find that uncomfortable. They think that that's a completely normal topic. But when you talk about it in just a general, people find it very uncomfortable. I find that interesting.
Yeah, I do think that if you guys think you can ask me these kind of questions, then I should be able to freely talk about the topic.
Yeah, I think if it's a question that we get asked a lot, we should be able to make the conversation just something. Actually, Tara really liked her bachelorette party. Tara enjoyed it a lot. I know a lot of people think that she didn't and that we made it all about ourselves. Tara actually really enjoyed it. And
if Tara's around, it's not about Rylee and I.
Yeah, she really enjoyed it a lot. So there's no taking sides in that. There's no being like, oh, poor Tara. Tara enjoyed herself. Tara really enjoyed it, and she, at the end, said it was a good time, and she loved pole dancing. She loved meeting the drag queens. You know, it was a good time all around. So, bachelorette party wasn't uncomfortable. It was actually a lot of fun. Though putting people up to their actual questions and seeing how they react when it's just a random person, that is fun. Seeing how uncomfortable they get when it's just a random person without a name, that is fun.
Yeah, whatever Rylee said, I second. Should I? What's one thing that you struggle with? One thing I struggle with is watching videos of myself. Like if I'm having a good time in the moment, and then I'm looking back at like the videos we took, and I'm like noticing my height difference. That's something I struggle with every day. Is like not taking those videos down and not thinking about how much different I look from Nye or Edric or Rylee. And so facing social media and seeing these posts every day that I show you guys and I allow you guys to see parts of my life is sometimes really hard for me to keep them up. And it's one of the reasons I wasn't a big part of social media. Because it's like going back and feeling all of those things that I've heard as a kid. And I don't want to feel that. And that's why I had stopped social media before. Rylee, one thing you struggle with, and then we'll go to Cassie.
One thing I struggle with is shutting my mouth. Like, comment. Good, but Rylee wanted to make Tara uncomfortable as possible. Because when Tara's uncomfortable, she branches out and learns that she likes things. And Tara make us uncomfortable with trying to get us out in social situations. We're doing roles reverse. We were showing her our world, and that made her uncomfortable. When in reverse, throughout the entire show, she was showing us her world, and it made us uncomfortable. Just as it's a good thing for us to be uncomfortable, it's a good thing for her to be uncomfortable. It's like she really liked the bachelorette party. But thank you for trying to make me seem like the bad guy.
You cannot go without being uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the thing. You having an uncomfortable time means that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. If you're doing that, it's a good thing because you're growing.
If you're comfortable, it's probably not right. Yes, one thing you struggle with.
Socializing. Like, well, not, I mean, I'm a social butterfly, but like, if we meet in person and like I don't know you, I'm not gonna like talk and like.
It takes time.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
But then once you get to know me, I won't shut up.
I like you're funny.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Rylee just likes you because you like the word tipsy.
I also like her because she's a good influence on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said it's funny how we won't talk about the Oscars, but we read a comment with Oatmeal versus Will Smith. How ironic! It is. It's weird. There's certain things that being in like the limelight you can't talk about, and then there's certain things that you can talk about it. So
But
it's
I'm an Oatmeal guy 24/7.
yeah. Oatmeal guy though, we have full range over. So
I'm so glad this show helps you. That's what it's there for. It's not there for me. It's there for anyone else that needs it.
I mean, the show made you and Cassidy me, and I think that.
Like the show, yeah, it definitely has helped me, but my intention with doing a show about my life wasn't for me. It's for everyone.
It was for awareness.
Or feels alone, and it's for all the kids that didn't have someone like me to look up to, because I didn't have that.
Someone says we have accents.
Yeah, Cassidy says we do too.
We have accents?
Yeah, apparently we have accents.
Oatmeal guy is like an inside joke, I think.
Yeah.
He's just an inside joke. Tara didn't know who Oatmeal guy was, by the way. We were doing oatmeal jokes. She did not get it.
She doesn't get half the things.
Yeah. I want to say this because I feel like people don't know this. We're not allowed to answer DMs, really. So, sorry. If you guys get upset that we haven't answered, we're not really supposed to be answering. It's unsafe.
I have to get them approved most of the time now. Like, can I contact this person? Send. Yeah, go for it. They're not asking for anything.
Yeah, it's yeah. So please don't get upset that we have not answered your DMs. I don't get upset.
Situations like where someone's like, "Oh, I would love to like interview you or something," and like I can't do it, unfortunately, because I have to get it approved by my agent, and then I have to get it approved by TLC.
Yeah.
And that is a process.
But
I gotta call someone before she leaves her office today, so I'm gonna give a 10-minute warning.
Someone said, not gonna lie, the Oatmeal guy stream was legendary. I think that was definitely one of our best lives.
It was definitely.
So at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so at 3 o'clock we're gonna go. So 10 minutes. Just because I have to contact her before I forget.
Yeah,
I have someone to email Cassie.
I feel like some people forget that we are under contract and there's weird rules that we have to follow. You know, like there's certain things, like on the show, we can't mention brands and stuff. So there's limited things we can talk about without it being like copyright safe. So there's rules besides that, like socially, that we have to follow. If someone takes a photo with us, we have to tell our PR team that someone took a photo and what they might see later on the end. You know, it's weird things that we have to think. And you'll be able to talk to us like this. We just can't answer DMs. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we all have friends. I have a friend that I met via the show. Shauna has tons of friends that she met via the show. If you just show that you're genuinely interested, eventually it'll build just naturally, you know?
Yeah. And as long as, like, you don't get upset with the fact that there's not been a response yet.
Don't be a douche.
Yeah, it'll most likely get you a response. It might take months. It might take a couple years. Just keep trying. And I know that if I'm meant to be personally like in your life and you're meant to be personally in my life, it'll happen.
Yeah, I think one of the ways that I made my friend is just mentioning brands get copyright. It's very, very weird. But one of the ways that I made my friend was just the fact that she just gave me a playlist, and I realized that she literally, when she messaged me, she didn't ask for anything. She wasn't ever expecting a response. She wasn't ever expecting anything from the relationship. She just wanted to let me know, and it was really cool. And if you don't expect anything, that's what a real friendship is, you know? But if you do expect things, then that's not a friendship. Yeah.
Like, if you're asking for a sponsorship in the text or something, you're not going to get a response, unfortunately.
Back and give me a shout out.
Because, unfortunately, our agent and TLC will automatically deny those things.
Yeah. A follow back and a shout out is something that no one's allowed to do, by the way.
Yeah.
Who has any contract is allowed to follow back or give a shout out, because that breaks everything. That's promoting someone that your contractor doesn't know, and that's saying that you now have a connection to that person with someone that your management doesn't know. It could like completely ruin your branding for a dumb reason. So it's just stupid. Hi, someone said my name in all caps. They got my attention. But yeah, very, very weird.
Someone said I got nothing but time.
Yeah, they're asking for something that's more of a business partnership. Yeah, exactly. It's weird. If you ask for something, I'm like, I'm not gonna answer. And then they always get really angry. They get very angry. Right after.
Hey, hold on. I gotta acknowledge this. Did any of you get my DM on Twitter? I don't have. This is my only social media account.
Yeah,
So
Shauna does not have a Twitter. I have a Twitter.
then
Shauna,
it's not me. I have
Yeah.
that many times. There's been plenty of people that have pretended to be me. Rylee does have a Twitter, but
I know what account you're talking about. You're talking about the I Am Shauna Rae account. That is not run by TLC. That is not run by us. That is run by a private person. I have tried to reach out to tell them that they're a fan page. They have ignored me. That is not actually Shauna or anything to do with us.
there's not much we can do besides report them and block them because
And
respond.
also tell people that would be great.
Yeah, I
If
have
you could help
mentioned fake on my before, and there's not much I can do about it because I do not have a Twitter. I could try to get my agent to contact them, but that's only going to do so much.
Yeah. But what we can do is get you guys to tell as many people and report it too, so it doesn't look like we're just reporting it, because we both have reported it, and nothing has been done yet. But we have tried to tell people. I know that there's a lot of, like, there's one video on like TikTok that isn't even on my account. It's on someone else's account, and it's the video of Shauna saying I don't have any other social media handles, and because that's on there, a lot of people have been, reporting accounts that are trying to be her. So if you could do that too, that would be great. Thank you so much for letting us know. If you ever see an account that is pretending to be Shauna, please let us know, and we'll try to handle it as best as possible, because the last thing we want is someone scamming someone under our name and someone getting hurt.
Yeah, there are fan pages out there, but this particular page hasn't contacted us back about writing the fact that they are, and that is the issue.
A fan page is fine, but pretending to be Shauna and like retweeting, like I know like this person has retweeted like, "Oh, you're so sexy, you're so hot." That
I would never retweet that.
Yeah, that could be problematic and a little bit harsh, because then the guy thinks that they are now building a specific relationship with Shauna, when in fact they're not, because the account just wants to keep an account,
So if you could report that one and let anyone else that contacts that page, hey, that page isn't real. Shauna said so on her lives. There's a video on her Instagram saying that she only uses Instagram. So that's all we can ask you to do. Otherwise, I hope they're enjoying their life.
And if you guys do see it, feel free to. That's the time that you guys can like really DM us and tell us that there is an account and we can actually do something. We can't respond to the DMs, but at least like we personally know about it.
Yeah. And I reached out to some people who have contacted me.
It's called I Am Shauna Rae on Twitter. It's an entire I Am Shauna Rae account. It's not run by TLC. It's not run by us.
It's not verified.
It doesn't claim to be fan account on the top. They could easily put it in their bio and they haven't, and I tried reaching out and they haven't done anything.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I had a Twitter, I would reach out, but I'm not making a Twitter just to reach out to them.
Yeah, that isn't even something Shauna would do. It's not in her character at all.
I don't know why some people think that it is. You know, people are like, oh, no. See, someone literally messaged me, and this is why I reported it, because someone messaged me and said, hey, you know I'm dating your sister, right? It's not cool to say she's single. I'm like, you're wutta? And it's because that Twitter account, they thought that they had a relationship with Shauna that they didn't have. It's not.
Yeah, no, I'm
For
sorry.
everyone asking, I'm Cassidy.
Yeah, go follow Cassidy. She's awesome.
Yeah. She's amazing.
For the person saying that you love me, it's not how you spell my name, but thank you.
Why is this other girl here? She isn't even.
I
do what I want. I live my life. If you have a problem with it, you can go.
She is a friend, and if you do have an issue with her being here, you can X out of the live.
Yeah, she is her friend, and we are not inviting anybody to the live.
We are actually ending this live in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Cassidy's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Follow her.
It's amazing. And she was in a commercial.
Yeah.
And she works with Ainsley's Angels.
Yeah, thank you for telling me about it. I wanted to kind of get that out. Thank you about that. Sorry, the person was just saying thank you for answering. I love that. We just talked about that. Remember when we just talked about people who ask for like a follow and a shout out and how those aren't actually people trying to be friends?
Mm-hmm. Cassidy is cool.
Thank y'all so much for reporting it.
Yeah. All we can do is keep reporting it, and hopefully Twitter will realize, hey, it's not a real account. It's not doing any good.
Do you can you talk about the commercial and what was it for?
Well, I'll talk about it real quick. It's for ASICS. It's partnering with ASICS. It's just part of their Live Uplifted campaign. I'll post. I think I posted it. But yeah.
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 She's in a commercial, y'all.
Yeah.
And I'll say this again, we are not allowed to answer DMs, so. I'm not talking about you specifically. I wasn't talking about you at all, actually. You weren't even the example I was talking about. But, thanks. Someone's like saying that they're not the person trying to just get a follow. I'm like, I wasn't talking about you.
No, you just bring the example in.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about you. Sorry. Y'all the accent. Y'all's an accent. Oh yeah, no, you're not being rude. I'm just yeah, it wasn't about you. I was just saying.
It's 3:00, Shauna. Don't cut your eyes at me.
She knows. She's trying to ignore it.
Hi. Okay, we're gonna go. Cassidy was so nice talking to you. We'll do this again.
Yes.
If we make a podcast, you'll be on it all the time.
Yes.
So, send me the commercial. If not, I will find it on the internet and I will post the crap out of it.
We're allowed to receive things. We're not allowed to answer anything. Sorry, guys. We're not allowed to respond to the DMs. We're allowed to receive things, just not respond. We have to do the next live that we're going to do. It has to be on TikTok.
Yes. So we can either tonight, Rylee, or tomorrow.
Then we're probably going to come back onto here, but the next live that we got to do it on TikTok.
Okay. Thanks,
I
y'all.
have TikTok.
Bye, Cassidy.
Bye.
It's Shauna.